Are you having a good day? Are you having a good day? I am good, man. I am good. Yeah. I'm always good, but I'm good. I'm good. How are you, man? You good? How's things? How's life? What you been up to, man? Anything? Finished I'm up early every fucking morning. Man is an early bird and that. An early bird and that. I'm always an early bird. Notice that. I'm always up. Really early. Ready to go. Always up. Ready to go. Ready to go. Notice that I'm always up early as fuck. I always wake up early, folks. 6 hours sleep is all your jaw cell needs. And then it's ready to go for the whole day, man. For the whole day, man. Let's go. Plans for today, chill with the wife, play my computer. Tomorrow, probably going to play golf. Probably. Danny. Cup of coffee. Morning, Jigger. Cup of coffee. For the Danny G. Wake and bake with me. Wake and bake with me, man. Started watching this thing on Netflix last night. It's fucking wicked, man. It's called Samurai. It's like a competition. It's like a bit like Squid Game. But it's samurai. It's fucking mental, mate. Really good. I started watching it last night. Booja. Good morning. How are you this morning? Are you good, man? What you been up to, man? Good morning. Oh, mate. So yeah, I started watching this samurai thing last night, yeah, on Netflix. It's fucking good, you know. I can't remember what it's called, though. Yes, Jake. Yes, bro. How you doing? Yes, early bird catches the worm, my friend. Early bird catches the worm. How you doing this morning, lad? You good? How's things with you, mate? How's things with you? I'm chillaxing as per normal, mate. Chillaxing and working back. And then see what we're going to do from then, mate. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're just going to have a chat. I'm glad you're good, mate. I'm glad you're good, mate. Last Samurai Standing. It's like Squid Games mixed with Gladiator. Yeah. All into one. It's fucking good, man. The Last Samurai Standing on Netflix. Fucking good, man. You're already half baked and half baked. Fair play, lad. It's the way to be, mate. It's the fucking way to be. Oh, mate. Oh. Well, I've only just started getting bets and I've only just started getting wet, so I've got to catch up, Jake, lad. Boom, 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 boom. No, Outriders is not safe anymore. I agree with you. Everybody's trying to fucking kill you. Bastards. Fuck me, the burnt peanut never stops, you know. This geezer's never stopped
The
streaming.
nation's trusted taxi booking service at your service. Town for a big night.
Oh, yeah, Jake, tell me about it. Tell me about it, but he was going to take me to court. Not that he can take me to court, bro. He's not got a leg to stand on there. I mean, all his content is me. Surely, I mean, does he realise he's not got a leg to stand on me? But, and then he's talking about taking me to court, Jake. I've just pressed in a copyright button. Do you know what I mean? On YouTube. And my man's threatening to take me to court. And all his little minions have turned on him and gone, hold on a minute. That's the grass. What do you mean? Danny's just pressing a button, mate. That's the grass. Nobody's turned on him like that, though, have you, Jake? No one. No one. Because they're scared to, bro. He's cult stupid anyway. That geezer's cult's daft, eh? They're absolutely daft. They don't even know anything. I mean, bro. Do you know what I mean? If I have a row with my missus, they'll get on my case. Oh yeah, you had a row with Tony. You're a bad man. You're a bad man. You're a bad man. I've never beat her, and then gone back and beat her again, and then bit her to the bone and that, bro. I ain't never done that. You know what I mean? I ain't never done none of that shit, bro. I might have an argument with my wife occasionally, but we're husband and wife. We do argue. Do you know what I mean, right? But I've never done nothing like that, mate. Do you know what I mean, Jake? It's like one rule for one and extremely one rule for another, isn't it? My man gets away with anything, but it doesn't matter what he does. I'm telling you. Doesn't matter what he does, bro. Yeah, they're backward. Very backward, Jake. Very, very backward. Very, very backwards. The people who watch him are backwards, bro. They wouldn't watch him otherwise. I mean, literally, they wouldn't watch him, would they? Oh, banter, I'll tell you straight, like, do you know what I mean? It wouldn't happen to my face, though, bro. I mean, you know as well as I do, you can tell a lot of things from me, Jake. And he wants to hope he never sees me in real life. That's a whole different story. I will have the man crying, bro. Jake, no, he will start crying. The geezer will actually start crying when I grab him. I know that for a fact, Jake. Not that I'm going to get looking for him or anything. He just wants to hope he never sees me in real life. Because if he does, trust me, there ain't no talking to that geezer. He gets no chance in. Yeah, if I see him in real life, he gets dealt with. I'll deal with him. I won't go looking for him. I won't get to his area or anything. I won't get to try and find out where he lives, Jake. That's not me. I don't do that. I don't get to people's houses. It's scummy behaviour, isn't it? I wouldn't even put somebody's address on here because it's scummy behaviour, isn't it? I mean, we don't do that. Grown men don't do that. We don't mess with people's houses. He does. But he's not a grown man, is he? Do you know what I mean? He's not like us, Jake. He doesn't suffer with the same morals as what we have because he's a moralist snake. Do you know what I mean? That's what he is, bro. He's a snake. Do you know what I mean? So he doesn't have the same morals as me and you, Jake. He wants to think himself lucky that I do have better morals than him, or I would have already been at his front door, wouldn't I? And he would have already had his fucking beating. So he wants to think himself lucky I do have better morals than him, really. I'm good, Reed, how are you? Yes, Reed. Oh, no, he wouldn't. I'd smash him to bits, bro. In seconds as well. And he knows that as well as I do, bro. Everybody knows that. That geezer is about as hard as a fucking marshmallow. Yes, the Kimber. That's one thing I would never bring his way, because I'm not a bully. And me threatening Hedgehog Man with violence and all that, that would make me a bully. Because the geezer's a fucking fanny. He's not a man. There's no man about him. At all. But hey, we don't need to sit here talking about that dickhead all day. I mean, we don't need to sit here talking about that dickhead all day. You all know what he is. You all know what he's done. You all know what he is. And when people like, you know, if you don't know what he is, then I suggest you do a bit of research, because believe me, he's calling bare people on YouTube and that all the time, all these names that he calls us, yeah? He's the worst out of everybody, man, believe me. That's why he's calling everybody names. That's why he's saying all these things that he says, because it's actually who he is, and he doesn't want people to notice. But believe me, there's plenty of evidence out there on that man for you to notice exactly what he is. You have a good day as well, Jade. Yeah, we don't have to sit here talking about that dickhead all day, do we? Talking about something else. He's not really worth my time or my effort. He had his chance. Do you know what I mean? I've took the strike down. It'll take a few days for that strike to come off his thing. Do you know what I mean? Right? I can always reinstate strikes. I can always reinstate them. I only took it off out of the goodness of my own heart, mate. I can always reinstate strikes. You know what I mean? I can always add more strikes. So it's up to him now, really. I don't like him, as is very evident. I'm never going to like him, and he doesn't like me, as is evident. He's never going to like me. Well, that's fine. Do you know what I mean? We don't need to like each other at all. We don't. But it's one of them ones, mate. My man speaks about family members the worst way, and he rips off my content. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them ones, mate. If he carries on, he'll just get he'll get done again, won't he? The next time I won't take the strike off. That's the difference. The next time I don't give a shit how much he threatens to take me to court. You're going to take me to court for using my name on your channel. My name is your channel. All my videos are your videos. And you think you can take me to court for loss of earnings? You're not copyrighting me. Fuck off. You are copyrighting me. There's shit out of me. So give your head a wobble, take me to court, you silly dickhead. Try with that one. Fucking mate, do you know how much money my mum's got? If you took me to court, do you know how much money my mum's got, bro? Good luck with that one, son. Fucking good luck with that one, mate. She's got more than you'll ever see, Edge. She's got more than you will ever see, boy. So is my nan, by the way. So is my uncle, by the way. My uncle owns Hyundai, mate. Not the whole Hyundai, but my uncle owns Hyundai in Doncaster. Do you know what I mean? And my cousins own the Porsche franchise in Doncaster. You fucking don't even know you're dealing with here, bro. You think you've got loads of money. I don't say none of this because I don't need to come on and brag, but you think your family's got money. No, my family's got money, mate. Fucking take me to court over you bad-mouthing me, calling my missus all the names under the sun, using my content constantly, naming your channel after me, and you think you've got a leg to stand on? Are you daft, bro? You don't want a leg to stand on, mate. You've not got a leg to stand on, son. I told my mum yesterday about you apparently taking me to court, and my mum said, no problem, Danny, if he does that, I'll fund it. That's what she said. She went, I'll fund it because we'll win. Do you know what I mean? Look at what he's done. Look at what he said of you. Look at all the evidence you've got, Danny. Look at him threatening your family all the fucking time. Look at all the stuff he said. Do you know what I mean? Threatening to find my address, an old woman. All the videos he's done of you. All the community posts that you've clipped. Craig, you would lose bad. I would take everything off you. Everything. You fucking idiot. Wait till the judge sees you threatening my wife. Calling my wife all the names under the sun. Threatening my children, talking about my father, my mother. Think all that ain't going to come to fucking court with me? Of course it is, Craig. You will lose dramatically. And I have plenty of money behind me to go to fucking court. Believe me, there's about 5 people on social media that have already said to me, Danny, take him to court. Told me in the past, take him to court, take him to court. I'll fund it. I'll fund it. And I know they've got the money because they want to see your downfall. And get the money to take you to court from anywhere, bruv. So many people want to see your downfall. No, he couldn't take me to court, not a chance. The strike can't be taken off. It gets taken off after days. It doesn't get taken off like straight away, bro. It takes 24 to 72 hours for that strike to come off. It doesn't come off straight away, mate. It's not like a normal strike. So you're stupid, Craig. You really are. You can't do nothing to me, but you might be able to persuade YouTube that you can do all this because I've got plenty of money behind me, boy. I've got plenty of money behind me, boy. Good morning. And I want everybody to get that into the Reds anyway. You know what I mean? I pressed a button to copyright myself. My man was talking about taking me to court. Let that sink in. Now that's a grass. Any man that will take a man to court over YouTube will take a man to the police station, will get him arrested, will put a man in jail. Think, extrapolate it, think logically. Think logically. And he wants to try and call me a grass. Nah, he's definitely a grass, like a proper first-rate grass as well. You know, like a proper grass that will grass you to the police, will grass you to the social. Yeah, he's a proper grass. I mean, there's no. I mean, like Jake said, JDP said yesterday. Nah, grassing is outside of YouTube. It's taking it to courts and to police. That's grassing. That's being a grass. Let's not get this twisted. No, I've never talked about taking anybody to court or anybody to the police or anything, because I would never do that. He has. He's talked about taking me to court, whether it's civil or whether it doesn't make no difference. That's grassing. That's a blade, a blatant blade. Get that in your head. And you all know I'm telling the truth here. If he'll take me to court, he'll take me to criminal court. He'll take me to fucking the police station, right? You all know this. Think about what type of man you're dealing with here. Then he has the gall to sit there and call me a grass. You have the gall to sit there and call me a grass, bro. And you're wanting to take a man to court. Believe me, if you had any criminal charges against me, you'd phone the police and have them at my door. And I think everybody on social media knows that. You would phone the police and have them at my door. If you could get me arrested, a bit probably like you did at the airport. I think we all know it was you now that did that, right? I think we all probably know it was you, or you was behind it. Don't forget, folks, I got arrested at the airport, man, for no reason. They searched me. There was nothing they found on me. Yeah, but someone who was very heavy into clipping me at the time had me arrested at the airport, right? Well, there's nobody else on social media that's threatened to take me to court. There's nobody else on social media that's threatened to take me to court, is there? No. There's only that man that's threatened to take me to court. And lo and behold, well, I wonder who phoned the police. I wonder who phoned the police at the airport then. Doesn't take much to work it out, does it? Doesn't take much to put two and two together, does it? Playing the game, Blunts. The N-word, Nigel, nuts, Netherrealm, oh, it's very obsessive, Reed. It's very obsessive, mate. He has a choice now. He can just carry on clipping me, but put some stuff to himself. Stop talking about me missing my kids all the time. Or, do you know what I mean? He'll face, you know, other consequences that nothing to do with law or anything like that. Nothing to do with me beating him up or anything like that. Nothing like that. Yes, JTG, I'm providing all the content. I'm good, Aldi. I think everybody's starting to realise now, though. It's not even that. I've had a lot of new people come in my life because I said the other day, this is what I said the other day. I said, look, if you've been on another channel, giving all this in comments about me for ages, you don't know me, I don't know you. Sticks and stones, right? I said, but surely, rather than sit there and watch somebody else restream my live, yeah, and get no communication from the person whatsoever, surely it would be more beneficial for you to come and watch the content creator and interact with the content creator. And no matter what you've said about me in the past, it doesn't matter. You can just come here, be polite, be courteous, and we'll start again. Yeah? And a few people have come over because they've realised, like, I think a lot of people are realising, why am I watching some second-rate channel bump off his content? Why don't I just go and watch the actual creator himself and interact with him and talk to him? I think a lot of people are fucking realising this, because I'm getting a lot of new people come to my lives, bro, that haven't been here before. So I presume they've come from certain clip channels. Not that I'm asking you to tell me who you are. I'm not. I'm just saying, like, I think a lot of people have come from clip channels, bro. And now they're like watching me and they're kind of like, this geezer's sound. Like, he's sound and he is the content. Like, Danny is the one that brings all the content. These fuckers rip off his content. He is the content. And I think a lot of people are working out, like, who's got more about them? These channels that are ripping him off, or the guy who is actually making the fucking content? Hey, how you doing? I don't have no clip channels, Fergie. I'm thinking about doing it, Fergie, and, you know, bringing original clips, because it'd be a bitch, wouldn't it? If I do a clip channel, I don't have to take the old clips. I can make new ones, Fergie. My own clips that I make on my own clip channel. So yeah, I've been thinking about doing it, you know. I've been thinking about just doing my own clip channel and making, you know, original clips. Because they're all playing boring old clips. This clip channel would have original new clips. So I'm thinking of fucking doing that, yeah. No golf today, no. I'm up early every morning, bud. Oh, James, tell me about it. Tell me about it, bro, I know. Yeah, that might be the way to go. That might be the way to go, yeah. I agree. Probably maybe the way to go. Me and Walker spoke about it. Making his own clip channel, we spoke about it. Oh, I know, Gerald. Tell me about it. Bro, I took the copyright strike off yesterday before I even knew about all this court stuff. I mean, people had said something to me about the day before, but I just thought they was trying to wind me up. And then yesterday when somebody said it to me, it was a person who said it to me who I know is always in my chat. He was like, no, Danny, he's saying he's going to take it to court. And I was just laughing, bro. I was like, are you taking a piss? What? You think you've got a leg to stand on? You have no leg to stand on, mate. Your audience might be that gullible and be that stupid, but you have no leg to stand on. Do you know what I mean? None. At all. Like, seriously. The stuff you've said about my wife and my children, mate, once that judge sees that shit, and that judge will see that shit because I'll bring it all to court. You can delete it all you want, but it's too late once it's screenshotted. Fucking hell, mush. Imagine what would be done to him. Can you imagine criminal charges would be brought against him without even me doing it? Without even me doing it, bro. Because he's put me in a court of law where I've had to bring all the evidence. Think about it. He's fucking stupid, mush. He must think he's above the law. He must think he makes the law or something. I don't know.
Free delivery of orders over £20.
But I took the strike away because I'm a good geezer. It's the only reason why I took it away. If I don't want to ruin a geezer's livelihood. And it takes about 72 hours or something for it to be taken off. Yeah, but I did it, and then everybody's like, oh, he's taking you to court. I was like, what the fuck are you on about? The geezer's fucking stupid, mate. He's absolutely stupid. Really, really stupid. He thinks he has the most money in the world. He doesn't have the most money in the world. He really, really doesn't have the most money in the world. Oh, Gerald, I've got the pictures from outside. I've got all the other stuff from all over. I've got it. It's all clipped, bro. I mean, it's all clipped. It's all on my phone. It's not even that. It's evidence, bro. So the character evidence, bro. So what character evidence I'm going to take to the court? I'm going to let the judge see his video of him saying them things about Holly and Jessica, of him singing that song, about him beating that woman up. That's all going to go to court. Every bit of it's going to go to court, right? Fucking hell. Good luck with that one, mate. You'll be thrown out of court, you. You'd be told to get out of court because of the horrible person you are. It makes no difference. It makes no difference because then I will put a counterclaim in of my character. Right? You got to understand, if he takes me to court, then I'm going to put a counterclaim in. And I've definitely got the money to do it. I've got the money behind me to do whatever I want, mate. Yeah? So at the end of the day, he's fucking very mistaken. He must think my family's poor. No. No, 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 no. Well, now he's got more money than he could ever dream of. And once that counterclaim goes in for breaking my character, and I show them everything that he's done, yeah, right, and everything, he's done, bro, he's done, you don't understand. And I would have to put a counterclaim in if you put a claim against me. But no choice, right? Fucking idiot, mate. Fucking idiot. He's a fucking idiot, mate. Seriously. And that's even if the judge would take it on. Because it'll be a, what would it be, about 5 days of loss of earnings or something? What's he going to say he's earned off that one video? What's he going to say? Huh? Because, I mean, obviously YouTube analytics are there for a reason. So you just check all his other videos. Yeah? And somebody said to me he's going to do you for £80 a day, Danny. What, for that video? That video will not earn £80 a day. That one video will not earn £80 a day, and we all know that. So at the end of the day, he's fucking very stupid. He's very, very stupid. Do you know what I mean? That video, I'll just go onto YouTube analytics, mate. The thing is, I can just go onto YouTube analytics, mate, and show that none of his videos earn £80 a fucking day. None of them. They might earn an initial payment of £80 for the first day, but then after that, they do about £5 a fucking day, mate. Not even like that. Do you understand how this works? It's him blowing off hot air because he thinks he can, because he thinks that I'm not clever enough. And who's going to sue me? Him or Chrissy? Because his channel's in Chrissy's name. He can't have one in his name. He's already had one, and it got banned, as we know. He can't have a channel in his name. So who's going to sue me, Chrissy? Who's going to put the claim in? Chrissy? Because Chrissy owns that channel, not him. Do you see how stupid this is now? We all know Chrissy owns that channel, not him. We all know, right? Yeah, but he can only do the one video that I counted, that I've took it away now, but the one video that I struck, he can only do the one video, mate. Because that's the only one that's been struck. I haven't struck his channel. I've struck one video. That video doesn't earn £1,800 a month. Are you stupid, bro? Do you understand how this works? Because I do. Trust me, bro, what I've got on him would crush him. Would crush him. It would crush him. Hi. Bro, listen. Like I said, yeah. Right? Anything that I've ever said about Edge is out of his own mouth. I've never said anything about Edge that isn't true. I've never made up no false narratives about Edge. I've never dissed his family. Never dissed his missus. None of that. I just don't do that. If I took a month off, it'd make loads of people jobless. Yeah, I know, yeah. It would, yeah. I don't know about what Josie Parker's done.
Yeah, it's grappling towards the ground. I jumped off and I grappled back up. I just kept on. Yeah, no, I think it just needed 118 from.
And his analytics show that he gets £1,800 a month. I thought he was getting £8,000 a month.
Yeah, like 2 shots, and it was like. started to smoke.
He can take me to small claims all he wants. Like I said, I'll put a counterclaim in. For loss of earnings myself. For all the lives that he's ripped off. Defamation of character. For everything he said about me. Harassment and bullying. For what he said about my wife and my family. You don't understand how many counterclaims I can put in. And like I said, my mum and my nan's got a lot of money. My uncles have got a lot of money, bro. You do not understand, mate. I'll just put a counterclaim in. For all defamation of character. Do you know what I mean? I've already spoke to my mum about this. Yeah. I've already spoke to my mum and my uncle about this. Yeah, I'm telling you, I swear to God. And I've gone, Danny, you can do him for so much. My uncle knows a lot, mate. My uncle's quite wedged. He knows a lot. Him and his missus are extremely clued up, my friend. So if he wants to go down that route, no problem, we'll go down that route. And he will get hit hard, because if you're going to take me to court, well, I'm very much allowed to take you to court then, mate. I'm very much allowed to switch this round. And I'm very much allowed to take you to court for all the nasty, horrible shit you've said.
What were the real goof is, though? Oh, wait, what about a supply call station? What's that?
Counterclaim doesn't have to be in that video, mate. I can take him to court for defamation of character. I can take him to court for cyberbullying, bro. And take literally, it'll be a counterclaim. If he goes down that route, I'll just get banged. He thinks I won't, but I fucking will. He thinks I won't, but I will. Trust me, I'm not joking with you. Seriously. And I've already told you, the video I have on Craig is damning. It's fucking damning, mate. Everybody knows, listen, if you're a grown man, yeah, that's damning. It's fucking damning, bro. So for him, he just needs to just carry on with his life, yeah, and realise that it's not a good idea to take me on like that. It's just not. Do I even look bothered? No, you know I'm not. You can tell. I don't give a shit. He will lose that. 100% he'll lose that. Oh, I know. I can take him to court for defamation all day long. I know it won't, because I know. We all know this, bro. Like I said, the video I've got on that man is damning, bro. It's damning. I mean, everybody just thinks it's the jokes on about Holly and Jessica. No, it's not. It's far worse. And he knows what I've got on him. He knows, man. Because he's tried to make it out like I've said it. That's how bad it is. He's tried to push that onto me. Hello, Simple. You should take the fact that I was a gentleman, yeah, right, and I've taken his strike away. Now he can roll with that, or he can try and do whatever he wants, yeah, and then he will lose. Because like I said, everything he's got on me is hearsay. Everything I've got on him is fact. Out of his own mouth. That's the thing, it's all out of his own mouth. No, I don't really want to go down that dark route. Do you know what I mean? I don't, because it's dark, and I'm not interested in darkness, mate. Do you know what I mean? But I will if I have to, innit? I will if I have to. I'm glad you enjoyed the review. I know he did, Gerald, I know. I could never forgive him now. Not that, listen, I don't get involved in his shit, mate. I don't get involved in his shit. I don't. The only time I'm getting involved in his shit is because I became aware that he was streaming my lives as is. Just basically, I'm live and he's streaming it as is. Not putting himself in the background, not talking over it. Do you know how much money that's taking off me per live? Jesus Christ, man. Because why watch me live when you can go and fucking watch my live on another channel, right? That's pure copyright. You can't just stream somebody's live as is. Does he not realise that is pure copyright? I think he's stupid. It's pure copyright, the most copywriting thing you can do. He sits there, badmouths my wife, badmouths my kids, badmouths my mum and that. You know what I mean? And right at the end of the day, yeah, listen, it's not acceptable. There you can be done for harassment and bullying, defamation of character, so many fucking things, man.
There's a whole new tunnel over here.
Because Fergie, he has a cult. Literally, it's mad. It's like a cult. It's like everybody who watches Hedge, like you lot who watch me, like I am no better than any of you. I know none of you think I'm better than any of you, right? I'm not saying I'm better than any of you, right? We're all just the same out here. I consider us quite like a partnership kind of thing. You know, like without me, there is no none of you, and without you, there is no none of me. So I respect you and I have a lot of time for you. And I'm not above you or anything like that. I can't tell you what to do, do you know what I'm saying? But I swear to God, with that man's cult, it's like they worship him. They worship him. He is God to them. He's fucking God, bro. I mean, it's mental. I don't understand how. I mean, they worship the ground he walks on. He's the master. He is their master, bro. It's mad, that, isn't it? But I'm not joking. The whole of his cult, he is their master. They would never dare say a cross word to him. They would never dare disagree with him because he is their master. They bow before him. Do you know what I mean? When if they walked into a room with Hedge, they would all get on their knees and they'd all bow their heads to him and say, Master Hedge. You know what I mean? Because that's literally what all of his little fan base is about. They're all his cult and they all do what they're told, when they're told, how they're told. They all believe whatever he says, when he says it, how he says it. Doesn't matter what he does. He's God. So it doesn't matter. He could burn 42 children to death. It wouldn't matter. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't matter. It'd still be God. All hail Hedge. I swear, it doesn't matter what he does. He could nuke the whole world and end civilization down to 10 people, but it doesn't make no difference. All hail Hedge. And that's how it is, bro. If there was confirmation on social media of me beating a woman up, battering the fuck out of her, stomping all over her and that, biting her and that, you lot would, I would have no career on social media. I'd be done. My man gets a free pass. It's okay. It's okay, mate. You're a good bloke, you are. Good lad, you are. Really, really good lad. If I'd made them jokes on stage about Holly and Jessica, if I'd made them, yeah, that's it. I can not come on YouTube. I'm done, right? But no, it's all right. You can make them jokes. All hail Hedge. You can make them jokes. You can say anything as disgusting as you want to say it. You can be as disgusting as you want. You can be the worst human in the world. All hail Hedge. All hail Hedge. It kills me off. I don't understand how they do it. These people must be the biggest sheep I've ever experienced in my life. They have no individuality at all. They are so part of the collective that they have to obey. And they have to obey. Do you know what I mean? There's a few people that have come out of his cult to my channel. And do you know something? I have nothing but respect for you. And you will find that this is a much better channel for you than that channel. Do you know what I mean? Because I am not spitting hate towards other people. I am here doing my own thing. You'll get a laugh on this channel. You get to communicate. And I know some of you have come from the cult. And fair play for seeing the light, man. Do you know what I mean? Fair play for seeing the light and no longer being controlled by a degenerate. Because that is what his cult is. They don't realise because they're too wrapped up in their own sheepish behaviour. But what I will say is you are being led by a degenerate. And some people, I think, are realising, they're like, hold on now, this guy's, nah. A lot of people are starting to realise, and you're waking up. And I'm not saying that you're a cunt for falling into that trap. Because it's easy to fall into a group mentality, man. Especially on YouTube. It is. It's so easily done. Because we've all done it. Even me and other creators. There's a big difference, though. I would never do that again. Do you know what I mean? I would never follow the narrative. I would never follow the dickheads, and I would never listen to them again. Usually, whatever the dickheads are saying on YouTube, turn it around, and that's usually the truth. That's what I've learned. But it takes a lot of years to learn this, you know what I mean? So I don't blame people for falling into that mindset of follow the leader. Whatever he says, it doesn't matter what he's done, follow the leader. Like, I've never been follow the leader, but I have fell for people's narratives a few years ago when I was messed up in the head. I have fell for some people's narratives on other people. Yeah. Now I don't get involved in no narratives because that's what they are. They're just narrative creating shit. I only deal in truths, facts. I don't deal in hearsay. I deal in facts. Well, a lot of people are still caught in the hearsay, which is understandable. But the more you lot wake up and smell the roses and smell it for what it is, that a lot of these people on social media are actual proper bad people. And you should not be watching them. You should not be following them. It's not good for your mental health. And it's not good for your spirit. It's not good for your morals. It's not good for you as a man to be listening and following that shit. It's not. And a few people are waking up and they're coming to my channel. Nothing but respect to you. Do you know what I mean? Fair play to you because you're waking up to it.
do believe in science. Oh yeah, Jay. So a lot of people are realizing, like, you've got to understand that children and fucked up men with no wife or fucked up men with a family around them will think that what he says about women and children is funny, right? But any man, and I don't give a fuck if you are a man and you've got a missus and you've got a mother and you've got children, no man should like that geezer because of how he goes on about my wife and my children that he's never met, he's never had no time with, he doesn't even know. Do you get me? That should be beneath any man on social media to talk about another man's wife and children. That should be an unwritten rule for any man. We all know this. So any man watching him, you can't call yourself a man when you are applauding that. You can't, because that could be your wife or your mother or your children. Yeah, I've worked all my life, mate. I'm only giving social media a go for the last year. I've worked all my life, mate. Everybody knows here, he's been watching me for years. Danny's worked all his life. He ain't like Edge, mate. I've worked all my fucking life, mush. I have been in the trenches with you lot. I have been up at 4 o'clock every morning and not come back till it's dark every fucking day. And everybody knows that. Josephine, mate, do you know why I don't work? Because social media got me the sack. They found out where I worked and phoned my fucking company thousands of times a day, bro. My company had no choice but to let go of me because it was costing them hundreds of pounds a day. Because the phone lines were what people ordered fucking car parts on, mate. And they was clogging up the phone lines. So garages couldn't order car parts. So they was phoning Euro car parts and that to order the car parts. And my company was losing hundreds of pounds a day, bro. That would have been him and his crew, by the way. That would have been him and his crew. That's the only reason why I'm doing social media full time, mate. Because I was pushed into it. Because social media kept wanting to find out where I was working and that and getting me the sack from work and that for no fucking reason. That's how far it's gone, brother. So I had no choice. I thought, you can't sack me from my own job. I mean, I run social media. You can't sack me from my own job, can you? Yes, Resin. Don't get that twisted, mate. I've worked all my life. I have always been a working man. Yeah, now I'm trying to do social media because I've really had my hands tied. I've got no choice.
I don't have children, I'm going for it. Oh, that's so risky. No! Careful, here. Oh, you know, I wouldn't do that thing. They're getting shot right there, they're getting shot right there.
Yes, Resin.
You got one? Yes, 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 yes. I'm going for more, I'm going for more.
Yeah, a lot of people, I think, get that twisted, mate.
I got another one, I got another one.
Oh, Gerald, tell me about it. Tell me about it. And this is from a geezer who sings a song about getting his ex to pretend to be 12 and piss on him. This is from his cult. Fucking hell, bro. That's from his cult. A man who sings a song about getting his ex to pretend to be 12 and piss on him. Out of his own mouth, that. And he's calling me what? Yeah, I'm after Speranza. Yo, Ghost. Yeah, talk about loss of earnings, Gerald. Talk about loss of earnings, mate. He wants to talk about loss of earnings, does he?
I just remind you guys, please finish me.
Yes, Ghost. Hello, my fellow Speranzites.
All that loop is invisible. That's funny. Yeah.
But for me, folks, I mean, this live was not even to talk about that prick. We was talking about other things at the beginning, talking about samurai and that, and then we just end up on this conversation again. I'm going to tell you something now, folks, seriously. I don't want to keep rehashing this every time I do a live. You know what I'm like, man. I couldn't give a shit. You get me? I couldn't give a shit, bro. I don't want to keep rehashing this every time I go live. There's so many things that we can talk about rather than that div.
We need bigger backpacks. I don't think they want you to extract with like big juice. You know, like so much.
I would have.
I opened that, by the way. I don't know what's going to close. Let's go find out. We might have like 30 more seconds.
And Resin, well, he has, hasn't he? Walkie's trying to condense it into more clips, like, you know, the gaming lives and stuff. He's taking clips out the gaming lives to put into like videos for you all, you know, the best clips, which don't forget he's got to edit them all, and then he's got to sort them all out, and then he's got to put them on. It takes a while, because don't forget the editing now. When I used to edit, it used to be fast, didn't it? I know you all used to being fast, didn't it? Right, so if I take a gaming clip, yeah, this is how I used to do it. I'm going to take exactly how I used to do it, because I'm very not computer savvy. I'm not. So I used to do a gaming clip, yeah? I'd go onto the gaming app, I'd watch the video, yeah? And then I'd think, right, there's that 2 minutes there, there's that minute there, there's that 2 minutes there, there's that 3 minutes there, and there's that 1 minute there, right? I'd get a piece of paper and a pen, and I'd write down the timestamps. Then I'd go into the video, and I'd pull those sections out. And then all I used to do was just put them straight together and upload it. Basic bitch, right? Basic bitch me, mate. Now you're getting all the editing going on. And don't forget, before when I did social media, even though I was monetized, it wasn't my job. I was working full time. I've always been working full time, right? So it was my part-time thing, yeah? So I never really thought about monetization, you know? Didn't give a fuck about copyright strikes. I mean, Jesus Christ, I went through Danny G, the new me, yesterday. And people talk about me fucking reporting something for copyright. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. The amount of YouTubers that must have been reporting my videos on that channel is unreal. So I went through it all yesterday. I was just on the channel just wondering, you know what I mean? I was just like, what should I do with this? So I was just looking through the channel. And I was like, the amount of reports that I've had, that channel, Jesus Christ, man. Do you know what I mean, right? Jesus wept. Yeah. So I've never thought about the monetization part of it. It's never been my job, bro. But now what Walkie's doing is Walkie's going into the videos, he's editing the videos, he's trying, like the Irish, you know the Ireland part 1? Dublin part 1, yeah? Do you know that took him about 12 times to upload? He uploaded it the first time, there was something in there he had to change. He's got to take the whole video out. He's got to go through the whole video, find out what he thinks it is, change it again, try and upload it. No, it's not that. Revert it back to normal, find out what else it could be in the video, change that, upload it, no. I swear he had a nightmare. He had 3 days of non-stop stress to upload that Dublin part 1 to get it monetized. That's what Walk's doing at the moment. He's trying to get it monetized for me. Every video that I upload, and it's really hard for him. That's why I won't smoke in the camera no more. You notice that? I don't smoke in the camera because it's bad for the YouTube algorithm. I don't swear too much in the first couple of minutes. I'm trying to drill this into my head. I'm gonna swear because it's just me, right? It's just me, yeah. So I'm definitely gonna swear, but not so much in the first few minutes. This is all a learning curve for me and Walk. It's all a learning curve, bro. But the content he's doing takes long. It's not something you can just throw together. Not to get it monetized anyway. Oh, the game's brilliant, bro. Good morning.
You gonna go to the peak? We'll do some exploring on the way, right?
Testing positive for coke. Yeah, me and Witty were doing a trip next year. I don't know where yet. I don't know where, bro. Just be like a weekend away somewhere. Probably me, Witty, and Walk. Walk will come and film for me. So, I mean, unless it depends, you see. It depends on what kind of weekend it is. Because obviously I want to take my missus on as many of these kind of little jaunts as I can. But if it's going to be like Dublin, there's no point. Because even my missus can't keep up with that, mate. She can't keep up with that. I'm not joking with you, man. I was awake on the Friday from 1:30 in the morning. I had like maybe 2 hours sleep in between all this. But I was awake from 1:30 in the morning till fucking 4:30 the next morning, mate. Do you know what I mean? I think I had about an hour and a half sleep through it all. And it wasn't even like a sleep, it was only an hour and a half, like. You know what I mean? And then I was drinking for that whole time. I was drinking from 12:30 on the day till 4:30 in the fucking morning, bro. And then I got up the next morning, like we went to sleep at 4:30. I was up at 7:30, yeah, in the shower and ready to go at 8:30, because at 9 o'clock we had to get the taxi to the fucking golf course. And then I went again till 4 o'clock about 3 o'clock in the morning the next morning. Didn't stop. So that's why when I got home, I was just done, bro. I was knackered. I was absolutely exhausted, mate. Tony couldn't do that. Tony cannot do that. There's no way she could keep up with that. There's no way. I mean, don't forget, I don't take Class A's, mate. That was me just Jaeger bombing it. You know, like 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm in a club and I'm feeling my energy drop that much that, you know, when you've drunk loads of beer, I've drunk fucking pints upon pints upon pints upon pints. I've gone past the point of being pissed now. I was pissed about 2 hours ago, right? Now I'm sober and knackered. You know, like knackered. So like I'm literally sat on the step in a club, yeah, right, with all the music going off and everybody dancing, right? And I've got my pouch like this and I can feel myself doing this. I'm like, no way. I need some Jaeger bombs. So I'm going to the bar and I'm necking 4 Jaeger bombs. Now don't forget I don't drink Red Bull. So once that Red Bull hits my system, I'm like, boom. Do you know what I mean? I swear to God. And that's what I was having to do for 2 days. Just hit Jaeger bomb. I need Jaeger bomb right now. It looks like my fuel. I need Jaeger bomb. Jaeger bomb, bro. Jaeger bomb. I'm going to fall asleep. I need Jaeger bombs. Give me some Jaeger bombs. I don't know. That's up to Dan Benny, bro. Well, cyber, obviously, I'm drinking Jaeger bombs to stay awake. And then I must have slept, I don't know, 5 hours, let's say. 5 hours in 3 days. Yeah, well, it's probably the Jaeger bombs helping me, keeping me with that awake, right? Jesus Christ, mate. She couldn't keep up with that. Tony could not keep up with that. There's no way in a million years. There's just no fucking way. That's a weekend that my missus wouldn't be with me, because there's just no way. If we're going to go on a mad one, nah. But if we're just going to go on a nice weekend and do stuff, because Walk was talking about, if we can get the channel, so here's how you guys can really help me with this channel, yeah? Watch everything, hit the likes, leave nice comments. Nice comments help. I get so many nasty comments, they have to be deleted, yeah? By the way, you can disagree with me in comments. You know, if I do a video and I'm talking about something, a subject, you can always disagree with me, put your own point across, but please put it across nicely, because I have mods that will delete the comments if they're nasty. Just leave a nice comment, or if you're going to disagree with me, just disagree with me in a nice way, and then I'll see the comment, and then I'll comment back to you. Do you know what I'm saying? Right, and that helps. And if you lot do all that, then we can get to the point where we're getting enough views, where I'm earning enough revenue, so that I can go and do these weekends and stuff. Like Walk is like I've never been and done archery. I've got bows, and I fired them in my back garden at my own targets, my own bows. I'm used to my own bows. Yeah, but I've never been and done archery, as in archery. And Walk was like, Danny, why don't we just go for a day and do archery and film it? That'd be fucking brilliant for your fans. Well, it would, wouldn't it? You'd fucking love it, wouldn't you? Seeing me actually do archery. I've never done it before. I mean, I might even fire this shit wrong. Don't forget, I'm self-taught and everything. So I'll go there, I'll just grab the bow, grab the arrow, I'll go like that, and the geese will be like, no, not like that. I'll be like, why? But no, not like that. I'll be like, why? Do you know what I mean? And then he'll tell me, you don't do it like that. You're doing something wrong with your hand or whatever. And then I'll get a more unique understanding of it. Or go into Alton Towers and Drayton Manor for the day. Oh, imagine me with a fucking GoPro on, taking you all on the rides with the Danny G, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Taking you on Oblivion and that with me. This is the content that will come in the next year, providing I get the channel to the point where I'm getting enough views, enough likes, enough comments that are nice, where I get enough revenue to do it, to do all these things. Don't forget, I always have to take care of the house first. Always. The house has to be taken care of. Whatever Tony needs has to be taken care of. Whatever I've got left, I can then do what the fuck I want with it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but there may be in the future, Gerald. Yes, Finbar. Well, it's not. No, it's not back yet. It's coming back though. Yeah, the smiler with the GoPro. I don't. Oh, the smiler, bro.
Get the top of the nickel. Yeah.
Boy, boy. Hello to Pakistan.
I found the nickel
Do you know what I mean? So, yes, Cyber Kid, how are you? So, yeah, obviously a lot of content for you. Well, plus the basketball and the training and the golf and the holidays and all the other kind of content that you get.
Oh, these are zippies. They're zippy dude. Oh, let's go.
What's my longest game of golf, Daniel? Yeah, they are. I mean, Danielle, sorry. That would be from
You get to the top.
like 6 in the morning till 8 on the night.
Oh, that charity thing. Oh.
Yeah, something I did for Macmillan Cancer years ago. I did 72 holes in one day at Hilltop, me and my brother. I spent the last 18 holes barefooted, walked around with no shoes on because I was in pain. Yeah, so that's the longest day's golf of my life. I don't know if I could do it again. Like I said, we teed off at 6 in the morning, we finished at 8 o'clock in the night. 72 holes in one day, 4 rounds of golf in one day. First 2 rounds were too bad. Third round, my whole body started shutting down. Fourth round, it was just pure willpower. I was in so much pain. So was my brother. We was all in pain. My brother was in less pain because he's lighter than me. I was big then. When I did that, I was 15.5 stone, man. I was fucking big. My brother's always been about 12 stone. He's always been about the same size as he is now. Always. He's more athletically built like I am now. Back in the day, I was just fucking... So carrying that 15.5 stone around, mate, nearly killed me. Oh, Finbar, we did it in one day. For charity. Years and years and years and years ago.
I'm going up.
Oh, yeah, Ninja Warrior would be fun, wouldn't it? There's no way I'd get around that course. People say, do you think you get around the course? Of course fucking not. There's no way I'm getting around the Ninja Warrior course. I mean, I might. I might. I don't fucking know. There's a chance I'll get around it, right? Because I'm strong, I'm agile, I'm quick, I'm fit. But I think you've got to practice on them things, you know. I think there's certain things you're going to get to on that Ninja Warrior course, and I'm kind of going to know how to attack it, but then it's completing it. Do you know some of the stuff where you're hanging over the water and stuff like that? Yeah, and like that might be a bit difficult. I don't even think it'd be down to strength. I think it'd be down to technique. And a lot of these Ninja Warrior people are definitely going to have the technique, which is something I don't possess. Right, I've never done it before. I've never played night golf. No.
You only fall for that 7 or 8 times. Everybody goes back.
Oh my God, you're gone, you absolute fucking weirdo. I have no cases on nothing, you fucking div. Div. Fair play. Hello to Pakistan.
That's Mr. Professor Silly. I'm going down too.
My handicap's 12, mate.
I'm going all the way to the top.
I'm probably playing to about 10 at the moment, but my actual official handicap is 12.
All the way to the top.
I'm trying to get down to about 8,
Oh my God. Oh.
and then we'll see where we go from there. I will get down to 8. It won't take me too long. I just gotta get my drive down, mate. Get my drive down, it's gonna come down. Best parts of my game, Fred. When you watch me play, you'll figure it out quick. Putting and chipping, mate. I'm very, very good. Chipping sometimes, it's very rare that I have a bad day. I did the other day. Very rare I have a bad day chipping. But I did the other day. I played some beautiful chips like always, but I wasn't like I normally am. But putting, he's always on, bro. I mean, you can't help, you know, like when the greens have been holotized and that, and there's stud marks all over them and big chunks missing out of them, and it's wet and it's damp and the fucking green's slow as fuck, and you can't do anything about that. You know this. You can put your putt on the best line ever. It's going to hit them holes, mate, and it's going wherever it wants. But there's lots of golf for you to watch. And then when I'm on good greens, yeah, bro, I'm deadly with a putter. I can say that without even a smirk. I am like Harry Potter with his wand, bro. I'm just very good at putting. I'm uniquely good at that. Finbar, listen, negative, banter, stupid. He's allowed. Hate, no. Nasty, no. Doesn't work like that, mate. Not on this channel. Because then positive people don't feel comfortable commenting, don't feel comfortable interacting. If you've got absolute negative, nasty in chat, you know what I mean? Trust me. And I'd rather have one positive, nice person in here than 10 negative, nasty. Do you get what I mean? I go over quality, not quantity, bro. I am playing out today, yeah. Yes, Michael, I agree. I don't really care. It's for me. I don't. Listen, I'll be honest with you. Views and somebody's revenue and stuff is not what I'm bothered about. It's not. It's somebody messing with my revenue or speaking bad about my family, and that's different. Yeah. But somebody, listen. I am not a jealous person, my friend. When everybody comes in here, I think you expect a reaction out of me and me going, "What? He's got how many people watching?" No, I don't care, bro. I'm not about that life. Even if I don't like somebody, this is the God's honest truth. Everybody's been watching me for a while. The people who are new in here, you know when I say this, I fucking mean this. My wife is sat there, she'll say, this is who my husband is. One of the reasons why she probably loves me. I am jealous of no man. I am jealous of nobody's success. I am happy for people's success, even if I don't like them. Even if I don't like them. If they get monetary success, this life is hard for all of us. Right? For all of us. So if somebody's able to have a bit of a better life from clipping me, right, go on holiday and stuff like that, that's not a problem. I'm happy for them. Even if I don't like them, I'm still happy for the success. You don't get successful yourself by hating on other people's success. Or if you do, you get quick success, but it ends because you've hated so much on somebody else's. That's not the way success works. You will only hold yourself back if you hate on people who are doing better than you. All you should do is focus on you and try and get to doing better yourself. Applaud people's successes. Don't try and drag them down. Don't. If anything, try and emulate their success. Try and think, how can I get a bit of that? By not hating, by going, well done, bro. Not hating at all. But just thinking, maybe if I did this differently, I might be able to climb that mountain a little bit. Right, do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, Cyber. Thank you very much. Thank you for the donation, man. Respect. Thank you for the donation. Very well received. Thank you very much. Good luck, Blunts. Get in and talk to him. My little Sporanzites, how are you today? So yeah, don't hate on other people's success. I never do. Even if I don't like you as a person. I'll still never hate on your success, man. I'm just trying to get there myself, you know what I mean? And it's like with me, I'm the type of person that, you know, like a lot of people, I've done this loads of times, people know I have. I share people's channels. I'll tell people to go and follow people if they do good content. Only if you do positive content. If you do positive content, I am happy to help you on your way. And if you become more successful than me, believe me, I'm not going to grab you by the ankle and pull you fucking down. I'm a bollocks. I'm not like that. I want to help people up, like. I want to bring people up, but I want to bring people down. Callum Corner's retirement. He'll come back, but he just might need a bit of time off. Yes, if Dolphins. Well, you should come into chat more. Well, if Dolphins, listen, yesterday, the proceedings take a few days, but yesterday I took the copyright strike away. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not a bad person. I don't really want to fuck with anybody's revenue. Like I said, if I was jealous of this person or I hated this person to the point where I had spite, so that's the difference. I don't hate no one. I might dislike this person, but I don't hate him. I have no spite towards him. Fucking hell, that's a wasted emotion on my part. Do you know what I mean? That's that negative, hate, spiteful emotion inside me. He's not going to benefit me in any way, is it? It's something I've learned. Yeah, you don't hate people. It's ridiculous. So I took the copyright strike away. Yeah, right, to see what he does, to see if he can be a gentleman. If he's not a gentleman, I can always reinstate these things. It's not a problem. Do you get what I mean? It's not a problem. It's quite easily done. I'm just trying to be a gentleman. Like a lot of people who've been watching me for a long time and knowing, listen, Danny's just trying to be a gentleman in everything. He's always trying to be a gentleman, always. And then if somebody takes that as weakness and then Danny has to respond in another way that's ungentlemanly, at least he tried to be the gentleman first. At least the universe will recognize that I tried every other way other than any negative way to solve an issue. I tried. Do you get what I'm saying? If it doesn't work and I have to go negative to solve an issue, then karma is not going to be against me. Because in this life, I have worked out there are forces at work in nature that you can't see or sense or feel, but they are there. And if you go against those forces, you will put yourself in a negative light with the universe. I'm not willing to do that. I will always keep myself on the right path now. But then, if it comes to a point where I have to defend myself, then the universe is not going to be bothered with me. The universe is not going to put no hate my way. The universe is not going to put no negative karma my way, because I am now just defending myself. I have tried to be a gentleman. The whole public has seen me try to be a gentleman. The universe has seen me try to be a gentleman. I've tried. You know what I mean? I've tried every other access out to be a gentleman and to be a nice person, other than being a nasty person, other than playing fire with fire kind of thing. Yeah. Now, it's not always good to play fire with fire, but sometimes if you push too far into a corner, you will have to play fire with fire. Yeah, and that's just how it goes. I hope it doesn't come to that, because I don't want to do that. I'm not about that life. Like I said, I'm not about stopping anybody getting views. I'm not about stopping anybody getting revenue. I'm just about stopping people disrespecting my family and using my content as their content. That's all I'm bothered about. Don't use my content as your content, as is. That takes the piss. That is pure copyright, and you will get done. Yeah, and don't badmouth my family, because that's pure harassment and bullying, and you will get done. It's your choice. It's not my choice. It's your choice. It doesn't matter to me. You can threaten to take me to court all you want. I'll always win, because the fact of the matter is, right, I don't do video after video on you. My channel is not named your name. My videos are not you every fucking day. And you got the gall to think you're going to win the court case. Are you fucking mad? You've got no chance. Not a leg to stand on. You might be able to persuade the YouTube audience that you have, but you haven't. And you know you haven't got a leg to fucking stand on. It's bravado and threats. But I don't deal with bravado and threats. I deal with realistics. Now you understand how I'm working nowadays, right? I'm always coming from a gentleman point of view. I'm always coming from trying to be good in any situation. I'm always coming from, rather than just do something, give somebody a chance to rectify who they are and what they've been doing before doing said thing. Because at the end of the day, I'm not about taking revenue away from no one. I'm not about stopping anybody clipping me. It's just to certain things that take the piss. Well, if that's the case, yeah, then fucking hell. Stupid of him, really. But whatever. Oh my God, look at this little dickhead. Bye. What a piece of shit you are. You don't belong on this channel. You belong on other channels, mate. No, I didn't see it, Jordan. See you later if dolphins were monkeys. Have a good day. I know, Cyber. It doesn't make any sense, but sometimes things don't make sense. I really don't care if he's restreaming me right now, because that would be detriment to him, won't it? In copyright times. It's one of them ones, mate. It's mad to me. I mean, I would imagine at 8 o'clock in the morning, he's not even awake. Oh, Johnny wants to. I hope I never see him. I mean, I'd never get to somebody's house or anything like that, bro. But if I ever see him out and about, I think you know, John, what'll happen. He'll come very unstuck very quickly. Very unstuck very quickly, bro. I wake up between 5:30 and between 5 and 6 every day. Run the new one, Blunt. You get the best. Oh yeah, Michael. He knows. He knows. He knows he never wants to see me in real life. He knows that because he would be totally fucked quickly as well. It takes seconds, literally seconds, bro. So I'm just so fast in it. By the time he had a chance to get scared, I'd be on him. By the time that fear even came, he'd already be dealt with. I'm just too fast, bro, and too savage. Let's be honest. If I want to hurt someone, do you know what I mean? But I don't want to ever see him. I hope I don't. I hope I don't, bro. I don't like the thought nowadays of hurting anybody, even if they deserve it. I'd rather not come into contact with said person. Do you know what I mean? Because then I don't have to fucking, whack somebody, do I? I don't particularly want to do these things nowadays. I'm trying to calm myself down and trying to become a better man. And becoming a better man is not punching people up, bro, unless absolutely necessary. So I hope that the universe actually never puts him in front of me. For his own sake and for my own mental health. Do you know what I mean? Because afterwards I won't be very proud of myself. I know that for a fact. But I know what my impulses are like and I know what I'm like. So, but we won't. I mean, he lives in Newcastle. I live down here. I'm never going to see that geezer. He's never going to see me. He ain't got to worry about that, mate. He's never going to see me. We don't work in the same circles. We don't do the same things. We'll never be in the same circles and we'll never be doing the same things. I mean, the only place I'd probably ever see him would be in Vegas, right? And I'm never going to go to Vegas. Do you know what I mean? There's no reason for me to go to Vegas. I'm not a gambler, bro. I don't watch WWF or WWE, whatever it is nowadays. And I don't gamble. Do you know what I mean? So there's no point in me going to Vegas. At all. There's like no point. I've never wanted to go to America though, Isn't that mad? That I've never wanted to go to America. You'd think I would want to go to America. I don't. Because I imagine America just like a bigger version of like London. There's nothing different about America in my opinion. There's something different about other foreign countries like Turkey, Greece and places like that, yeah? They're different. Spain. Different language, different culture, different weather. You know what I'm saying? So it's different, isn't it? I think America's just like England, just bigger. Everything's bigger. Like, everything's bigger. That's the only thing, then it's just everything's bigger. My golf handicap 12. Oh, I know, Reed. But I'm talking about other stuff now, mate. If a dog is in the barn and starts to neigh and eat hay, is it a horse? Well, no, it's no, bro, it's still a dog. But it's just a dog that's neighing. No. He's nearly as funny as me. Yeah, Michael, nobody cares about him. We've got other things we can talk about. Oh, Johnny is a knob. We can just leave it there. We all know he's a knob. We all know he's a knob, mate. Real men, real people who come into my chat, and I appreciate every one of you. Right? You all know he's a knob. We just leave it there, yeah? We all know he's a knob. We all know, right? He's a bloody knob, right? We all know he's a knob. Nobody knob. We just leave it there, though, mate. You know what I mean? It's fucking knob, isn't it? I can fucking knob on you, though. He's just a knob. Nobody knob. You know what I mean, mate? I see what that's trying to say to me. That's trying to tell me that he's a knobbly knob. I fucking know, mate. That knows, lad.
Oh, shit, we turn automatically.
Yes, Rachel.
I should go back out. Oh, shit, they're here. Go back out.
Morning, NUFC. Good morning, my matey. How's thee today? Comedy's not my strong point. Okay, bro. I don't do comedy. I'm not a comedian, bro. But I am funny. I'll tell you that now, mate. Everybody in chat will say, listen, Danny has some right funny moments and he's not even trying. That's the thing with me. I'm not a comedian. I'm not doing stage jokes. Do you know what I mean? This is not a spit on stage, mate. This is just the way I am. I'm like this every fucking day, lad. Every fucking day. I don't tell jokes. Nah. I don't tell jokes. But I do have some funny moments, me, mate. I tell thee. Aye. I fucking do. And if they don't like it and don't think it's funny, well, close ears. Put muffs on. Just put some little fucking muffs on like you'd have in winter when fucking snow was popping down round arse and that, mate. Muffs on head, close eyes, and just sit there like that.
Oh my God, there's a rocket here right here. It's seeing it through the wall.
But stay on the live. Give me a view. Just put muffs on, close eyes. I'm great in UFC.
Oh my God! We're getting bashed into whatever it's called. The rocket died. Oh God.
Oh, blunts. It's become ruthless now, mate. Everybody's shooting. Everybody's just shooting. You just got to go in there now and just prepare for war, bro. It's just war. I'm just chilling in UFC, bro. I'm just chilling. Going to be playing Ark today at some point. Chilling with the wifey, Tony G. And just not really doing much, really, bro. Just chillaxing. Oh, blunts. Walk with Christ was getting so angry yesterday. But we've got to figure out a way as working as a team when we come into a battle zone because, like, I always think, right, I never take the battle head on. I always think, well, if you watch me the other day, didn't you, Blunt? You saw how I got out of that situation. But say if you and Walk was working with me the same way, we wouldn't have got out of that situation. We would have flanked the shit out of them. Do you know what I mean? So this is something we need to have a discussion about and start working on it. Because I know how to get them on this game. I know exactly how to get them, bro. Might take one of us sacrificing his lives to get the whole fucking team, but at least we wipe the team, yeah? Right? The way to get them is this. You need to know the map first. So say I draw the fire at me, and you two are firing back from each side of me, yeah? I keep firing, right? And keep throwing stuff and firing. And while I'm doing that, say you and me or you and Walk, you go like that, bro. And then you come at the side of them. And as soon as you start shooting them from the sides, then I come from the front again. That's how you kill a team. It's the same on Call of Duty. Do you know what I mean, right? That's exactly how you're going to do it. But you've got to flank them. Do you know what I mean? You've got to. Because if we take them on heads on, yeah? I mean, if we've got free loadouts, we're not going to win that fight anyway. Not unless they've got a free loadout. Yeah, but if we come across people with their own guns, we're not going to win that. But a lot of the time, for me, you and Walk now, we're coming across people who have got way better guns than us, bro. So if we try and take them in a head-on fight and they're throwing wolf pack grenades at us and shit, fuck, we're dead, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So one needs to draw the fire and the other two need to flank. But you need to know the map for that because you need to be on them in about 20 seconds. No way your PS5 got the white lights. Oh, no way, my PS5. It's a good PS5, man. To be honest. I don't think I'd ever get another console, bro, no.
This game is amazing. And I'm going to spend a lot of time.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever get another console.
Setting
You only need a game plan going in.
Were invited to a preview of the game on a map that we hadn't seen right before the launch and the sponsor of the video today.
Yes, Connie.
Yourself on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. So myself and Will here had an awesome time exploring, and we got to use some crazy new guns.
Well, that's the way to do it. That's the way I would do it on CODCon. That's the way I would do it, Connie, honestly. Like, I always drawing the fire because I'm a sniper. Yeah, so on COD it's easy because I'm a sniper. So I take one of your team's heads off, and then you all look where that bullet's come from. And then I'm firing bullets at you. So while I'm firing sniper bullets at you, yeah, you do not know my team is in the bottom of your building. One's in the back, one's in the front, and one's coming through the side window. And as soon as they tell me they're about to breach you, I stop firing my sniper rifle. You go to heal your teammate because I've stopped. And what you don't realise is as you're healing your teammate now, my team are going to run into your room and just shoot the shit out of you. And then say if my team drop all of you but one, which doesn't usually drop you all, but say one of you gets away and you drop my team members or whatever, then I come in. You're weak because you would have had a fight with my team. I'm fully shielded, man. And then I'll wipe the whole team and revive my teammates. That's how we used to work it on COD. I mean, a lot of the time I'd just run into the building and the whole team would be wiped anyway from my team. But sometimes I'd have to go in there and just save the day, wipe the last geezer and then revive everyone. Well, it's the same on this. I'm good at drawing fire because I'm accurate. So once I start shooting at them, I will fucking hit them. Yeah. So I'm good at drawing fire. And then the other two lads who are better at rushing because they're younger than me, or Alfie, even my mate Alfie's better at rushing, it's better for them to flank. Because once you start putting bullets in from the side, they've got to stop shooting in my direction. They have to. You will drop one or two of them before they even realise what's happening. Because they're all looking at me and lacing bullets into me, throwing grenades at me and everything, thinking all three of us are there. And then the next minute, you'll get a free kill straight away. As soon as you come in sight of them from there and there, yeah, you'll just shoot one and drop him, shoot one and drop him. There's only one left. There's three of us. Now, I might be shielding, but I'll be running after I've shielded. As soon as I put my shields on, I'm going to be running to the fight. Now there's 3 against 1. We've just turned the tables all the way around. It's like if somebody pushes us and we're in a negative situation, I've now got to start saying, boys, we're in a bad situation here. We need to move. And we need to retreat from the fight and then retreat to a spot that is more suitable for the fight. Because sometimes they'll be on a top balcony. We got done like this the other day. We walked into a room. They're on a top balcony. We're downstairs. We know where to go. Do you know what I mean? And they just started lacing fire from the top balcony and dropped one of us. And by the time we was fucked, we should have retreated out of that room, gone back into the previous corridor and set ourselves up in the corridor and then let them come at us. That's how we should have done it. We should have made the battleground more beneficial to the way we're going to fight. We shouldn't have been in that enclosed space where they can fight, where they've got loads of room to move through doors and stuff on that top fucking walkway. It wasn't our mistake. They was waiting there for us, but we didn't know. I'm great at the daily shift.
Oh no, the birds, the birds. What's the extraction game feature that? Should we go left? Should we zip up onto the roof with our snap hook thing? I'm not sure that's the way though, Will, because we'll have to come down.
Yeah, Michael, that's how. Well, I'm the sniper. I have 3 snipers. Well, sorry, 1 sniper, 3 rushers. But I'm a medium range sniper. So I'm not a close range, I'm a medium range. So I'm like taking you from 50 meters away. Because that 50 meters, we worked out that 50 meters, on COD, run, slide, you can cover it quick, right? So that gives me time then. So this is the way it works, bro. I'm a sniper, so I spot. I tell the team to start working the way over to this building. They start working the way over. When they get probably 10 meters from the building, Toxic or Rads will say, Danny, drop one. I'll go, yeah. I will have already been scoping them for ages. I could have dropped them so many times, but I'll wait because I'm a good sniper, man. So I'll wait and they'll be like, Danny, we're at the bottom of the building. Yeah. Boom. And I take one down. He gets dropped. Yeah. They've got to start reviving him. Now they think it's a sniper from 50 meters away. Now my squad is now upstairs and they're shooting the shit out of him. I've only got 50 meters to cover. So as soon as I've dropped the one, usually my team's in there and they're very good. So I start running. So you can imagine how it works now. That's how we run. Yeah. And we always stay on the thinnest edge of the circle in COD. Anybody's in the middle. If you're in the middle, bruv, you're dead. Do you know what I mean? You don't know what you're doing. Holding off the middle from a 360, because that's how it is, bro. People don't understand this. You're in the middle of that fucking map. You got to hold off 360 degrees all the way around you. If you're on the thinnest edge of the circle, for one, it moves really slow. For 2, the best teams will be on the right and left of you, and nothing can come behind you. That's how you work the map on COD. I mean, people don't understand this. They just run willy-nilly wherever they want. You ain't going to win like that. You want to win, you've got to be on the thinnest edge of the circle. And when you get to the last circle, trust me, you're the best team in that lobby. There is no team. If you get to that last circle and you're on the thinnest edge, you're the best team in the lobby. You're winning. You've won the game. Because the others will be camping in the building there, shaking like this together. Do you know what I mean? You're roaming the edge of the fucking circle, bro. You're just working the circle in. Very confident knowing that I can just go bomb and drop someone. And my teammates can just push, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, middle, fish in a bucket. Yeah, strategy wins. That's mad, Connie. Can you see this in action? Probably. You'd probably get to see me on COD at some point. I have to have my full squad on with me, bro. Like anything on Warzone, like Michael knows, if I play with 3 randomers, this ain't going to happen. You have to play with your own squad. And you have to have your full squad on if you're going to do this kind of stuff. Because you have to instinctively know how each other move. Yeah, you need your team. You need your full, proper team. You need all members of your team. My team is me, Toxic, Rads, and the 4th spot can be filled by about 4 players. There's a 4th spot there that can be filled by 4 players. Alfie, Dono, Ashes. Because to be honest, anybody could fill that spot if you're good on Warzone, and you can rush with the team, because they'll have you rushing with them in seconds. But I've got to have Rads and I've got to have Toxic. I have to have them. If I don't have them, this will not happen. This just will not happen, because them two know exactly. We all know how each other play, so I don't really need to communicate too much. I know what they're going to do before they do it. They know what I'm going to do before I do it. I'm back. Yeah, it is. It is. Like I said, with me, I'm the strategist, so I move us around the map, and we're always on the best part of the map. I know instinctively where to go. If my team was watching now, they'd say, listen, Danny's not lying here. We do listen to Danny exactly, and we listen to Danny, we win. Like, even when sometimes I won't take on a fight. Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes there might be a fight 30 meters in front of me, right? But I know for a fact that there is a very good team within 10 meters of us. And as soon as we fire, right, they are going to know where we are. And we're going to have a fight with the team over there, and then we're going to have a fight with a very good team that's 10, 20 meters away from us on the right or left. And I know they're there. I just know. I can feel it. So I wait, and I wait. And the lads will be like, yeah, but just take them on. Then just kill them. Just sniper them. I'm like, no. Shh, wait, listen. And then all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom from the right of us. And then we'll go and kill the team on the right. And the lads will be like, how did you know? I'll be like, I just knew. I just fucking knew. I knew. I looked at the numbers on the map, and I just knew. I looked at everywhere, and I was like, there's a team on the right or left. So I knew it, lads. I mean, I swear they say to me all the time, it's like, Danny, you're psychic. I'm not psychic. I'm looking at the numbers, I'm looking at the buildings, I'm looking at the terrain, and I'm thinking there's got to be somebody there or there. There has to be. And that's going to be a good team because they're in the same place as us. And they're sat down being quiet, not fighting, because they're a good team and they know, do you know what I mean, that they don't expose the position. Yeah, right? So I'm thinking, right, let them expose first. Expose. You will expose your position. You fucking will. And as soon as they expose their position, we full send that team. Because that team who's on the left and right of us now, that's a good team. We're going to lose that fight. We're going to win that fight. But if we win that fight in the last 2 circles with that team on our left or right, we've won the game. Because everybody else is in the middle and they're all shit. You're in the middle of the map, you shit. It's that simple. I shouldn't really tell you all my strategies, should I? I shouldn't really, but fuck it. I don't play COD too much anymore, so. and being patient in a gunfight. That's something that the lads, we've got to get on arc. Me, Walk and Blunts and Alfie and the other people I play with, is patience in a gunfight. Everybody always wants to just push. You push. Sometimes you're pushing into a bottleneck. If they're a good team, especially on arc, there's a lot of bottlenecks. What I mean by that is like, they'll force you into a corridor where on their side, it opens up and they've got space to move. As you walk into the corridor, you're in a bottleneck. You walk through that fucking door, mate, and they can all shoot down the corridor, and the corridor's not very wide, so they're just all, you're going to get blasted. Do you understand what I mean? Like, sometimes it's better to not push the team and to pull back or to hold your position and see what happens rather than just pushing, full sending. Because sometimes you're full sending to, like I said, a choke point or a small corridor or a place where you can get flanked very easily. And they do what I'm trying to explain. They'll have two of them at the front shooting the shit out of you, while one of them is working around the back of you. And because you haven't covered the back of you, there's nothing you can do. He will rip one of you down before you even know he's there. That's what's been happening on Arc a lot. We're getting flanked a lot. Fair play to the teams for doing it, because that's what we need to be doing.
Oh, they're falling off the ceiling, Jack. The ticks.
Yeah, it's gone in.
Got some wires, yeah, of course, our quest. I forgot about our quest. Close doors behind us. Same wires.
Well, I used to be leader of a clan, mate. It was top 5 in Europe, you know. That's no joke. That's no joke. I used to be the leader of a clan called Yeah Boy Clan on Ghosts. It was top 5 in Europe, man. And I was the clan leader. I was the one who made the clan. That's why I say, yeah, boy. You notice I say, yeah, boy, all the time. So you can remember that one, mate. Can't you, babe? Diamond Division bad boys we was, mate. When Ghost was out. Seriously. Yeah, there is such a thing as Yeah Boy Clan. On Ghost there is. The pizza was nice. There isn't no more. Fucking hell, it's years ago, bro. There isn't no Yeah Boy Clan no more. No, of course there isn't. Because I don't run a clan no more. It was too much work, bro. I had 30 odd members, like, I mean, 32, 34, something like that.
Oh, that's what I was arguing with.
It was just arguing all the time, bro. Like, when you're trying to run that many people, bro, it's just a nightmare.
Oh, I'm not playing.
Yeah, I'm not playing with him. I'm not playing with him. I'm not playing with him. I'd end up taking all the worst people that everybody didn't want to play with on my team. Innit, bub? This is no word of a lie. And on Warzone, well, not on Warzone, on Ghosts, every week, right, you had clan battles that come on there. Yeah, you started in bronze and went all the way up to all the way up to Diamond Division. Diamond Division were the top clans in the world. That's where we was, right? And every week you had a map on an app. And you had Search and Destroy, Team Deathmatch, Domination, all the game modes, yeah? And you had to basically go in as your team and you had to take over these game modes. So the more games you won, the more you overtook. Man, the amount of times we owned the whole map, you know, at the end of the weekend was unreal. That's why we was top 5. We was top 5 in Europe. No, this is no gas, mate. But a lot of my team used to moan about people that was playing with all the time. I'm not playing with him, he's shit. I'm not playing with him, he's shit. So I'd take all the people, because I don't give a fuck. I'll take anybody with me. Yeah, because if we all work as a team, it doesn't matter how good you are. If I put you in a position and you hold that position, you will get kills and you will help the team. So all the lads who used to come with me was all downhearted because everybody was always calling them shit. I'd be like, boys, we're going to win every game, boys. Trust Danny, we're going to win every game tonight. You win me, we're going to win every game. We win every game. It would be ever so funny at the end of the night. I swear. Because we'd all go into party chat and everything. We'd all start talking and that. They'd be like, so how did you do with the lads tonight then? I bet you lost there. I'd be like, no, same as last week. We won every game. We did not lose a game. What do you mean we won every game? And like I used to have like a friend called Mark. I used to have a friend called Ben. And these were the two main people that people didn't want to play with because they had no movement. Do you understand what I mean? The brain couldn't cope with movement. They could only cope with aiming and shooting. So I knew this. So I used to put them in a dominant position to aim and fucking shoot. And they used to kill bare people. Bare people. I'd be like, Ben, how many kills did you have in Domination tonight? What was your most kills? And he'd be like, I had like 45, Danny. I'm like, Ben had 57. Fuck off. I'm like, Ben had 57, bro. Do you know what I mean? I swear to God, they'd always be like, boom. Don't doubt people. Give them a bit of confidence in themselves. Put them in a position where they can actually do something, and they'll probably do something. If you're dissing them all the time, people don't get better by being called shit. I never called anybody shit, me, man. I play with newbies all the time on games, right? Come on the game, like, Danny, I'm not very good at this. I'm like, don't worry, bro. You will be. Just follow me. Listen to me. And I just work them around the game. I've done that with so many people, and eventually, because they're younger than me, they've turned out to be better than me. Do you know what I mean? And then they're a value. Do you get what I mean? Like they'll come in, they'll be like, yo, Danny, do you want me to come play with you? I'll be like, yeah, bruv. Do you know what I mean? They've been playing the game for 2 years. I started them off playing the game. They were shit. Everybody was calling them shit. Yeah? And now they've been playing with me for 2 years, and now they're shit hot. They're not shit, they're shit hot. You know what I mean? I've got 3 man pushing me. I got hardly any bullets left. I'm like, I'm going to die. Bro, I'm going to die, bro. No, you're not. Fucking little bastard comes through the fucking window, clears the whole team. I'm like, how'd you like me now? How'd you like me now? I say it all the time, you know. Do you know when I'm playing with people who start off not very good and they end up really good? I'll say to them all the time, I remember the boys used to call you shit. How'd you like me now? How'd you like me now? I swear to God. I do it all the time. They'll be laughing on the headset. And they'll be laughing the fucking tits off, mate. Yes, Jesse.
If it's not, shoot the door ahead. You could zip up there. But yeah, let's take the door. Sounds like a bastion is the only problem, or a leaf door.
Always, Jesse, man. That's me. I'm always spreading a can-do message. Always, always, always.
Wyatt, this is giant tunnel shaft.
Oh, is that what he said? Is that what he said, Stoner? Is that what he said on morning TV? Somebody told me about the interview. Oh, that's got to be damning to the fucking... That's got to be so damning. If the politicians do not listen to that and be like, what the fuck, man? What is wrong with them? You've got a vet, yeah, who sat there going, this country wasn't worth fighting for. Oh, God. And you can't even blame him, can you? Thing is, nobody can sit there and have a go at that man. Because he's been in situations that none of us could ever be in. Do you know what I mean? I mean, fucking hell, you think you've got a bad life. I think I've had a bad life. My mum was in the trenches. Literally in the fucking trenches. So he knows a lot more about it than any of us will ever know. Yeah? And, man, he sat there saying it wasn't worth it. Fucking hell, wake up and take notice to that, man. That's how far the country has declined, right? I mean, because all veterans that I've ever heard in the past have loved Great Britain and been proud of the fact that they fought for the country. And this veteran, who we cannot diss, because he has been in situations that we could never even fathom, is now saying it wasn't worth it. Oh, how far has the country declined? How far? He's seen worse than nightmares, mate. He has seen worse than fucking nightmares. That man has been somewhere I would never want to be. Nothing but respect to the man and nothing but respect for his opinion, because his opinion is valid, bro. The country has declined so much that how can he be proud of all of his friends dying for this? All of his fucking friends dying, mate, for this. How does that even make any sense? Look at it. Well, I'm sorry he feels that way. Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry he feels that way. And I'm, you know, RIP to all the friends that he must have lost. Do you know what I mean? And nothing but respect for the man that he is. Because, like I said, being in those kind of situations is it's nothing you can ever imagine. You can't even put yourself there. It's impossible to even imagine what that man's seen and the fear and the feelings he's had inside him. You can't even imagine. I can't even imagine it. It's not something you can even imagine, mate. So, you know, all respect to him. All respect to him. But it is really damning for the country when a veteran is saying that. It's not that he's damning in any way. He's allowed his opinion. And his opinion's probably more valid than any of ours. Right? But it's really damning for the country, innit? Really. To see how far we've fallen. That's what I said, though. It's Britain now. There's no great, is there? There's no great. The great's gone. It's a shame. It's a shame. I don't even know if the great can be brought back, neither. I don't even know if it can be brought back, you know. I watch some stand-up comedians. Oh, I agree, Jesse. I agree. But one day, obviously, I hope it never comes to this. I hope it doesn't come to the point where we have to go out as basically like, you know, a shield wall. I've got to be careful how I word this. Like, I hope it never comes to that. I honestly do. I hope it never comes to a shield wall situation, mate. Because I don't really want to have to go out. But it's one of them ones, and it's like, I stay out of all this. I don't get involved in all this. Because ultimately, I don't think anything can change unless something drastic happens, like. But if something drastic happens, then I will be there because it's my job as a British citizen kind of thing. But I just don't want that to happen. Do you understand what I mean? I don't want it to get to that point where it is like a shield wall situation. Like, because that's not good for nobody. I've said this for so long. Like, even though it would have to be done, if it came to that, it would have to be done, right? It's not good for anybody because all areas get smashed to fuck. Government has to go to war against its own people. We have to go to war against the police force and all this, man. Do you know what I mean? And it's not good for nobody. It's not something I would advocate. Do you know what I mean? If it was upon me, I would always back the public. I will always back the working class man and woman of this country. Always, because I am one myself. But it's not something I'd advocate or something I would want to happen or an eventuality that I would want to see come to fruition while I'm alive or even in any time scale. But I really wouldn't want to see it because that there would be the end of this country. It would be the end. I'm telling you. And it's the destabilisation that comes after it for your children and your grandchildren. Yes, we may win the day. We could lose the day. But we may win the day. We may. But afterwards, there's no winning. Not after all that fucking devastation, mate. And it would be pure devastation. Countrywide, right? Who wins from that? Nobody wins from that. We don't win. The politicians don't win. The police force don't win. Nobody wins, man. It needs to be solved in a better way. It really does. Before it ends up with that eventuality. I don't know. I don't want it. I don't think anybody really wants an eventuality like that, apart from crazy fucking people who ain't thinking about the long-reaching consequences of said action. But nowadays, I'm capable of thinking about this before I would take any action. I'm always capable of thinking about the far-reaching consequences, right? And yes, we may win because there's a lot of us, but it'll destabilise the whole country, the whole economy, everything. Do you know what I mean? Police force, fucking, and we do need the police force. You may not like the police, but we do need them, right? Imagine no police force. Fucking hell, bruv. People have been murdered on a daily. We need the NHS. We need hospitals, right? You snap your arm and it's sticking out your arm and you've got no hospital to go and get it fixed at. We need these things. And if you end up with civil war, these things stop. Anarchy, man. Absolute anarchy. Yes, Field. No, I say shield wall because I can't mention it in another. I've got to mention it in a way that you understand what I mean. I can't just talk about this as is, bro. These things you can't just talk about as is, mate. You have to mention them in ways that, you know, are not too politically incorrect, or you have to. Do you know what I mean? You have to be careful nowadays about how you word things. Yeah, exactly, Michael. You have to be careful about how you word things. But I mean, with this, what I'm saying, I mean, I'm not going against anybody. I'm not trying to advocate anything. I've said it many times. I don't advocate for this. I advocate for what we need. This is my opinion. We need a public body that represent the people, that come from the people. I'm not talking about your local MP. No. No. I mean people chosen by the people from their own area. Like, nothing to do with the government. Do you know what I mean? People chosen from areas by the people, a normal working class person, a person who just works, but is very highly respected. Do you know what I mean? Right, from every area. And they need to be able to go into Parliament and state their case and tell Parliament what is going on in the public and what is potentially going to happen in the future if things aren't changed. That's the first thing that needs to be tried. A public body that gets to speak directly to the government on our behalf. Working class men and women that cannot be corrupted, cannot be told what to say, does not do anything scripted, speaks on our behalf, that we can trust as our best interests at heart, that is not part of any political party, is not part of any politics, that works 5 days a week, normal working class man, that works 5 days a week, but is highly respected, highly intelligent, and can state our case. And when he's not in Parliament, he's back at work again. He doesn't become a politician, because as soon as you become a politician, you are corrupt. Otherwise, you wouldn't be a politician. You understand? That's what we need, a public body to speak for us, countrywide.
You know, I would say we want to test art. So, I would, Rocketeer, I think, or the other man we saw.
That's the problem, Michael. You've got to have people who are not interested in going into politics. Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying. So as soon as you go down that route, you are the same as all of them. You're in the same club. That's it. You bought, you paid for. We all know that.
You see this disc?
So we need people who ain't interested in none of that. We'll make you an MP of your local area. No. I'm a spokesman of my area. Not interested in being an MP.
All this art in there. Well, I don't worry
Do you get what I mean? That's what you need. People like that who are just not interested at all. All they want is the betterment of the fucking community that they live in. That's what we need.
Interesting. Don't fall. Don't go down there, Jack. Let's not go in the head house. Let's get to the.
Well, you asked me what I went to jail for, bro.
Yeah, Golden Speak.
None of your business. I don't need to talk about jail.
Sounds like a rural country ale you might see in a pub.
There's lots of rumours of why I went to jail, but none of you'll ever really know why I went to jail. There's a few things I went to jail for, loads of things, not one thing. But I'm not going to tell you what there was. Lots of little things that added up to a big thing.
Oh, it's okay, Will.
Lots and lots of them.
Fancy cairns. We're travelling up here without a cairn in the world, Jack. Very good. I value them. Here we are. The mountains, Pilgrim's Peak. Ark coming ahead. Where, where?
There's no aliens, bro. Bro, there's no aliens, bro. Bro, there's no aliens, brother. The distance is involved. Bro, honestly, bro, listen. I'm rolling this off screen, but I'll talk, right? So I'm here talking to you, right? Listen, let me explain something to you, right? Aliens, no, brother. No, brother. The distance is, I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm not saying it's not possible. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is it's highly unlikely. And I mean highly, because the nearest solar system to our solar system, right? So you've got the sun and our planets, and that's the solar system, yeah? The nearest solar system to us, I've said this before, the nearest one is Proxima Centauri. That's 4 light years away. So it takes light 4 years to travel that distance, right? Now, light travels at 300,000 kilometers per second. Exactly. That is the speed of light in kilometers per second. Per second. Not kilometers per hour, not miles per hour, kilometers per second, bro. 300,000. So for 4 years, light is traveling at 300,000 kilometers per second to get here from that star, from our closest star, right? Think of the distance. Think of the distance involved. And aliens can't travel light speed because nothing can. It's impossible. It's a universal impossibility. There's laws there that won't allow it. Nothing can travel at the speed of light unless you have no mass. You have to have no mass. Nothing with mass can ever travel at the speed of light. There's a law there. Yes, Johnny. No, beyond. Listen, I'm going to tell you something now. Like I've always said, we could be planet hoppers. Because don't forget, Venus and Mars and Earth were all Earth-like. So Mars would have been a little bit colder than Earth. Yeah, it would have had more grasslands and seas and stuff than forests, but it still would have had some forests. Now, Venus would have been a forest planet. It's closer to the sun. So the photosynthesis would have been mental, bro. Yeah, so Venus would have been a garden planet. Mars would have probably been like where the Mongolians come from, the steppes. Probably like the steppes, a lot of Mars. Yeah, I would imagine. And then we're in the middle. We've got both. Right? Now, those planets there are no longer planets anymore. Something's happened. You never know. We could have started on one, fucked it up, gone to another, fucked it up. And now we've come here, and to be honest, we're fucking it up. But that's just planet skipping in the same solar system. That's not coming from another solar system. That's a whole different fucking kettle of fish.
Down the hill, isn't it? Okay. Old Nessie.
Oh, yeah, bro, I believe we've had... Do you mean previous civilizations? Yes, bro. Yes, we're not the most advanced civilization. We're not the only one. We've had more advanced civilizations on this planet.
By the Loch Ness
Human.
we found.
Do you know what I mean? We've been through many cycles, I reckon, bro. I don't think this is the most advanced or longest humankind's been, you know, as a civilization. No, we get wiped out, bro. The last time was 12,500 years ago, right? The Younger Dryas. We get wiped out on a regular basis, bro. And then a small, select group of humans that survive repopulate the planet. And then we go again, and then someone else wipes us out, and then a small group of humans repopulate the planet. That's how it goes. You could call it Mother Nature. You could call it God's wrath for the amount of fucking shit we cause and the amount of shit we do. And whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter. But we've had many Armageddons on this planet, put it that way.
What does it mean? I don't like that. Well done. There's something in there, look. Here, I can't get close enough to interact with it, but... Right? Arc power cell, have you got one?
Well, we wouldn't know, Johnny. That is a possibility because we wouldn't know. We can't. I can't look. Even I've got a powerful telescope upstairs in my loft. Yeah, I ain't used it for years, but it is powerful, and I can see some of the planets, but I can't see them as planets. I can just see I can see them, but I can't see them. Do you get what I mean? So, I can't tell you. Even with my telescope, bro, I can't tell you. There could be, listen, outside the Earth there, it could be totally different to everything we've been told. It could be totally different for all we know. Space could be a total lie. It could all be a lie, because we don't know, do we?
Did that guy drop one? I don't know.
Johnny,
Have a look. Go back to one of the crates in the building. I think there might have been one in there.
I've never done Iron Man, no.
Kill things, they dropped them, right? Oh, Rocketeer. Well, time to test. Yeah, let's test it. Coming over. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, that's a bit mad, him failing a drug test on cocaine.
Drop on them. You hear? I'm gonna walk back it.
Well, yeah, the moon could be something else.
Walk back going in. Nice. Hit him with the thing.
3 Atlas is meant to be a ship.
Oh my god, okay. He's right.
Well, I don't think that. I think it's a comet.
Okay, the epic loot is a game changer. Is you agree? I'm always.
You can have.
We've done past our power cell. Okay, go.
Take ya.
Here we go. What's it gonna be? Is it gonna open? I don't know. I hope so. Oh, oh. Jack, is it gonna blow?
Daniel Toys or his telescope can barely reach the clouds. No, in a clear night, mate, you can see clear out into space with my telescope. Thought me I can magnify on the moon so I can see all the craters and shit. It's a decent telescope. It's not some little. Well, it's not like a NASA telescope or anything, but it's a decent telescope. You'd be surprised how far you can see on them telescopes, mate.
Even sent me a video of Delicious.
What does it mean?
Oil fever.
Interacting?
What's that?
A fever.
What is it?
Yo. There's loot in it. Taking it out of knowledge. Advanced mechanical components. Oh, that's good. Motion cores. Very rare. Components. Power cells. Yeah,
We sent that to you?
Yeah.
Oh, bless you. That's nice. It's not like
11 something last night.
shields, like legendary shields and stuff. Okay.
send him a message back. Say I love you as well.
Huh?
Another Rocketeer, yeah. We've got 3 minutes. Got no wall pack for this guy. I've got a wall pack. Sad.
Let me just send it.
Big hits. Big
It's
hits.
12.
Missing. Got it. Dude, one.
You phoned the Chinese when I was on holiday. What was the point in that?
Oh,
They didn't speak to you.
very threatening.
Johnny, what the fuck?
Everything I've been keeping an eye on. I don't see anything. Making a lot of noise, aren't we? And this is one of the last extracts. Yeah, we should get out.
You just wasted your money there. Oh, babe. You just wasted your money there, mate, on a phone call to fucking Spain. What the fuck, bro?
Gonna hold the doors. Yeah. I'm seeing players.
Bro,
Okay. Another Rocketeer.
bro, everybody's asked me this. And normally, I can give you a breakdown. I can give you someone to bet on, right? So I'm going to give you a breakdown. Like, I'm not a boxer, but like anybody else, I can see. You know what I mean? I'm not daft. You know what I mean? We all watch boxing. We're allowed to have an opinion. I would never call any boxer a pussy or anything like that, because that's not me. They're all hard as fuck. Yeah. But I'll give you my honest opinion on both fighters, right? I know Chris Eubank is an arrogant bastard. Yeah, well, I know Eubank Jr. is an arrogant bastard. We all know that. We all know he is. Right? We all know Eubank Jr. is an arrogant cunt. Right? But he's a very good boxer, bro. Like, he is. He's light, he's fast, and he's a wicked counter puncher, and he's got a good brain. You can't take that away from him. He has got a good brain. He outboxed Ben in the last fight. With Conor Ben, bro, he's a monster, innit? Like, the geezer is coming to fight. And when you got somebody like that is on the front foot constantly, bro, anything can land. It's a hard fight to call because they've both got contrasting styles. In my opinion, styles that are that contrasting that they are both going to have openings created by the other one. Right? So Ben is going to definitely open himself up to Eubank through counter-punching, right? That's how Eubank's going to fight him. He's going to counter-punch him. He's going to let him punch, move out the way, bam, bam. Yeah? That's how he's going to fight him. Same as he did last time. Why would he change his game plan? He won last time, so he doesn't have to. It's kind of Ben that has to change his game plan. Now, I would say that it's 60-40 Eubank. And that's not taking anything away from Conor Ben, because he's a monster of a geezer. Fair play to the geezer. He's one tank, he is, mate. It depends if he changes his game plan. In my opinion, if Conor Ben comes in and fights more reserved and explodes when the moments are there to explode, and just, I mean, listen, he's got the cardio to explode for the whole fight. Let's not get it twisted. He's a cardio machine. The geezer is fit as fuck, mate. That geezer could probably fight like that for fucking 2 fights. Okay, he's got a right engine on him. He's got a right engine on him, man. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like it's a problem of him gassing out too much, I would say. It's not that. It's just that when he's throwing so much, it gives Eubank time to move and counter. Move and counter. Move and counter. Whereas if he's not giving him that many opportunities, and he fights more, I would say, not on the front foot, not on the back foot, in the middle, front and back, in and out, yeah, more than being in the pocket so much, he could win. He could. But Eubank's got a good brain, man. Like Chris Eubank, like, I'm not joking, Chris Eubank's son is very similar to his dad. I'm not going to say he's as good as his dad. He's got the arrogance of his dad and everything. He is basically a reincarnation of his dad. And Ben is a reincarnation of his dad. I mean, they're reincarnations of the father. They're so similar. They're not as good as the dads, but they're very similar. So this is like watching Chris Eubank Sr., yeah, against Ben. You know, back in the day, the fights that we watched, there was wars, bro. There was wars. And this is going to be a war. Again, it was a war last time. I mean, this is going to be another war. It'll be a very exciting fight. It'll be one of the best fights. I thought the first fight they had was amazing, you know. I gave it 10-10 for a fight experience to watch as a fan, as like just watch as a boxing fight. I gave it a 10-10, you know, because both of them did everything they could possibly do to win, like. So I think Eubank has it 60-40 unless Ben changes game plan. If Ben comes in the same as last time, Eubank's going to know how to beat him because he beat him last time. If Ben comes in differently, that could switch to 60-40 Ben. But I won't know till the first round, and I see how Ben comes out, will I?
It sounds quite interesting and very dangerous. I might turn this down a bit.
No, boxing ain't fighting.
See it? Oh, it doesn't like that. His knees won't hurt.
On the draw, it could be a draw. You know something, bro? That's probably the most, I would say, best bet to put on. Because it's so close, it could literally just be a draw. Like, it could be a draw on points. It's either going to be a draw on points or somebody gets knocked the fuck out. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be a good fight no matter what. It'll be a really entertaining fight, won't it? The last one was brilliant, right? The last one was absolutely brilliant. So this one's going to be the same. Brilliant. Do you know what I mean? It'll be a really good fight. You see a lot of fights nowadays, especially the fake ones and the shit, how they... Nah, this is going to be a proper fight. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Morning walk. I'm coming off shortly because I'm going to get in the bath and get myself ready to play my game. I'm going to attack Ark Raiders today. Yeah. I walk. Mate, just make a load out. And I was explaining this earlier. I'm going to explain this to you in WhatsApp. I'm going to explain what I explained to Blunts earlier about my opinions on when we engage a team on this game. I'm going to see what you think. Right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the live. We've spoke about some good stuff this morning. I came on primarily to talk about the game, you know, which I have done. I've spoke about the game in some ways, but I came on primarily to just talk to you about the game. I'm glad you enjoyed the video to the game. That rhyming that I did in that video, you know, came straight off the top of my head. I'm not joking. Walk will tell you. He said to me, Danny, I need to do a video. I was like, what do you want me to do? He was like, I need to do this. I went, okay. Boom. 12 minutes later, I sent him the video. I don't even know how I come up with this shit. Yes, super. Oh, for me, Blunts. Listen, for me, I like both fighters. These men, these boxers and bare knuckle fighters and UFC fighters, right? I know how much it takes to get up every day. I've done this not as a fighter, just as a trainer, yeah? To get up every day, and some days when you don't feel like it, train your ass off. Do you know what I mean? I respect that because I know, man. Do you know what I mean? So I respect the fighters for what they can do with the hands because they're very tough men, yeah? And what they can do in UFC, what they can do with the knees and the legs. They're very tough men. But I respect the process that goes into it, really, because I know they train so hard, like harder than me, every fucking day, bro, relentlessly. Do you know what I mean? To prepare themselves. So whether they win or lose, it doesn't matter to me. Do you know what I mean? They've done themselves proud. They've gone through the training. They've given it the best. They've given it their all. They've done the best they can. Win or lose, you're always a winner, right? They're always a winner, bro. Both men are both are winners. All of them. They're both winners, mate. When you dedicate to something and you pull it off, yeah, and you practice so much and you dedicate so much time to it, and then you pull it off, or even if you lose, but you give your best effort. Doesn't matter what it is. It can be anything. It can be boxing. It can be fucking tennis. Could be darts. Could be pool. Could be anything. If you dedicate your time and your effort to doing something, and you go and you give it 100%, as long as you give it 100%, right, you never have no reason to be like disappointed in yourself. Because that's the best you could do, right? You could only do that. You can't do any more. You know what I mean? So it's one of them ones. Every fighter that ever loses, as long as they know that they've tried their best, they should always walk out there with their fucking head held high. Like anybody who ever takes part in any sporting competition, right? If you lose, yeah, lose with dignity. Shake the person's hand. You just wasn't the better man on the day. It's just one of them ones. It doesn't take away the effort though that you've put in, and on trying to be the better man. It doesn't. You know what I mean? It doesn't take away the gumption of you trying to win. It's just you wasn't good enough that day. You know what I mean? That's all it is. Next time you might be. Eubank Senior is a brilliant dude. He's funny as fuck, man. Would you like a sweetie? A perfect confectionery. Oh my god. Oh my god. As you know, if he played that game with me, he'd like me, wouldn't he? Actually. He'd be like, hello, my fellow travellers. He'd be like, hello. Who are you? Would you like a sweetie? Perfect confectionery. Like, is that you, Chris? Yes, it is. Who's this? I'd be like, oh, my name's Daniel, young man. How are you? Are you having a good spiffing day? He put his monocle in. He'd be like, hold on. Oh, it's brilliant, Daddy. Well, Johnny, you know, I know how that feels. He's done well, man. Do you know what I mean? He's done well to keep himself as he is, you know what I mean? He might have some mental issues, but he's been through a lot, hasn't he? So you can't really argue with somebody who's been through a lot, bro, unless you've been through it yourself to understand how it can affect somebody like that. And that can really affect a person. I've got a life, thank you very much, Tom. My life is making social media content. And it looks like your life is watching me and hating me making social media content. I'm sat here earning money right now. You're sat here earning nothing, hating on me. How does that make any sense? You're not even watching for enjoyment or to interact. You're just here to hate. So who's the one with a life, me or you? Think about it. Engage your brain. Yes, Roland. Oh, all boxers. Listen, some of the greats, mate. I mean, for me, Joe Calzaghe is my favourite boxer. It's because don't forget, I'm self-taught. So, I studied like 3 boxers, really. Like 3 boxers, and just tried to, emulate what I was seeing to the best of my ability to put it into my own kind of way. Does that make any sense? Obviously, I've not been taught by anybody, so I watched professional boxers training and stuff. And the 3 that I watched was Roy Jones Jr. for footwork, Joe Calzaghe for speed, movement, and angles, and then Mike Tyson for sheer power. How to put that power in. That's why if you watch me throw like right hooks or left hooks or stuff, you see me go right through the target. So if you ever listen to Mike Tyson speak, that's what he says, go through the target. Don't stop at the target, go all the way through it with every punch. That's a Mike Tyson theory, right? You can hear him say that, actually, by the way. You can look that up and you'll hear him say that. That is Mike Tyson's philosophy. Always go through the fucking target. Yeah, that's why I throw so much, around my hips and like forward and stuff with my body weight. Joe Calzaghe was, like when you see me like go left and right really quick, and my jabs really quick and my straights really quick. Yeah, they're from Joe, they are. That's learning from Joe. And punches in bunches. That's Joe. Punches in bunches, mate. But Roy Jones Jr. had some fucking footwork, let me tell you. So when you see me moving around and I'm jumping into my jab, when I jump into my jab, if you watch Roy Jones Jr., he jumps into his jab. I jump into my jab. That's from Roy Jones Jr. Yeah, and I put all these different boxes and elements together into to my own kind of way, kind of thing. In the best that I could do, to the best of my ability. Because don't forget, I'm not a boxing coach, or I've never been a professional boxer, or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just like a novice. Yeah, so all I did was looked at it from my own perspective and just tried to emulate it the best that I could, with obviously my limited knowledge, like. Joe Calzaghe is a tank, bro. My favourite boxer. You're the same with football. Yeah, I understand that. It's like with golf. I'm self-taught with golf, bro, from watching Seve Ballesteros with chipping and Nick Faldo, everything else. Yeah. So if you watch my swing, even though it's nowhere near as good as Sir Nick Faldo's, yeah, obviously, it's nowhere near. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying, you'll see a lot of aspects of Nick's swing within my swing. And if you see me chipping, the way that I use my wrists, and I do loads of different chips, that's Seve Ballesteros there. These are the golfers that were prevalent when I was young. So I grew up watching these and studying these golfers. Do you get what I mean? So that's what we do, isn't it? When we're not professional sportsmen, I've never had a coach in anything. So when we're not professional sportsmen, we kind of try to just, as a normal person, we try to get better at things by watching people who are better than us, right? That's what I do. Like Whitty, for instance. Whitty's better than me at driving. So I'm trying to get better at driving right now. But if I ever want, like for me, Pro's good at driving, but with Pro it's all power. And Pro has certain other aspects of his game that make him better than me and Whitty. But in my opinion, out of the 3 of us, Whitty has the best drive. Even better than Pro's. It doesn't go as far, but it's the way that it goes. It's how often he hits that perfect drive. Do you know what I mean? It goes high, it launches. It's a thing of beauty, Whitty's drive. And that's why he's a 6 handicap. It's not just that, it's the rest of his game as well. But trust me, if he didn't have that drive, he would not be a 6 handicap. He'd be like my handicap. His drive is, it's a thing of beauty, man. It really is. So if I'm trying to sort my drive out myself. If I struggle over the winter, I will go to the driving range with Whitty and I will get him to help me with my drive. There's no harm in asking people who are better than you for help. It's the only way you get better. I learn lots off watching Pro. Like when I watch Pro play, he does things, and there's so many things that I've picked up from watching him. You know what I mean? Because you only get better really by doing that. I've never had pro lessons, no. Yes, Roland. I've never had no pro lessons, no. Ah, Duran was a tank, bro. Old school fighter. Jesus, that's back in the day. Damn, bro. But yeah, he was a tank. Roberto Duran. Roberto, innit? Roberto Duran. That's his name, innit? Tank of a man. Okay, sweetie, pass in a bit. Yeah, absolute tank, bro. Already, the man was a tank. Absolute fucking tank, mate. Proper tank. Do you know something? A lot. Lennox Lewis, though, very overlooked nowadays, isn't it, Lennox? But he was a fucking fighter of his time. He was, bro. Jesus Christ. I know he didn't fight Tyson in his prime, but I don't know if the result would have been any different if he would have fought Tyson in his prime. I know it was Mike Tyson, and I know in his prime he was an animal. But Lennox was a fucking very good boxer, mate. Very, very good boxer. Very overlooked, really, in a lot of people's estimations when they talk about boxers. Nobody really talks about Lennox, do they? What's the Fabulous Four? I wouldn't say Jake Paul is great, mate. I'm not gonna. I'm just an honest man. I wouldn't say Jake Paul is great, mate. When he fights a proper boxer with no contract clause, because listen, we'll see what happens in the future, mate. Do you know what I mean? But right now, I don't think he's a very good boxer. That's just me being honest. I'm not saying he can't box. He can obviously box. He's been training for 5 years. He can obviously box now. Anybody could box after being trained by them trainers for 5 years. But I don't think he's as good as what he thinks he is, or the world thinks he is. Or not the world. A lot of people know he's not. But the younger generation especially. I don't think he's as good as what you guys think he is. I don't think he's anywhere near a professional boxer. I'm not saying he can't box. I'm just saying I don't think he's anywhere near a professional, in my opinion. Yeah, 43-0. Joe Calzaghe's never been beat. 44-0. I'm sure he's 44-0. Jake Paul would destroy Tyson and Lewis. Are you mad? Well, you're entitled to your opinion, mate, but I'll guarantee you that opinion there is going to be yours alone. I think every single person in chat is just going to be like, what are you on about? But honestly, I think that opinion there will only belong to you. Yeah, we know the score with Jake Paul, and it used to really piss. It doesn't no more, because if people are gullible enough to fall for it, then whatever. He's earning a lot of money from it, innit? I don't hate on people's financial success. I mean, my man's wedged to fuck. Do you know what I mean? So, good luck to him, mate. If people are willing to fall for it, they're willing to fall for it. Was Calzaghe 46? I thought he was 44. Calzaghe 46-0, man. 46-0. You know, a lot of people, when I'm talking about Joe, they don't even know who he was. They don't even know, you know. Talk about Joe Calzaghe sometimes, bro. They're like, who's that? What? Well, you've never heard of Joe Calzaghe? They're like, no. Oh, Roland, I agree. Hello, Alison. How are you today? Hope you're having a good day. All right, Fred. Your PS5 is there. Yes, Ruth. Yes, Ruth. You have to set it all up now. But yes, Ruth. Oh, I'm going to tell you something. Ruth, do not run it wireless. It's not that it won't run wireless. It will. But believe me, for your gaming and downloading and stuff, Ruth, you're going to have to run it wired. to your thing. So get an Ethernet cable, yeah, and run it wired from the back of your PlayStation to your router. That way you won't get no interrupted speed. When it's wireless, yeah, because sometimes they take a lot of power and they take a lot of the wireless signal. If other people in the house are using any wireless device, it'll be a shit affair. It really will. I would advise that for anybody, by the way, who plays computer. A lot of people will play computer wireless, and you get lag and stuff like that. That's the reason why. Doesn't matter how powerful your internet is. I got Virgin super fast Wi-Fi, mate, because I'm a gamer, yeah, and even mine's wired. If it's not wired, it doesn't run nowhere near the same as when it's like wireless. So I give everybody advice who's gamers, right, that if you're on a console, you've got to wire your console. And a lot of people say, yeah, but I'm 3 rooms across, Danny. You can get wires that are 40 meters long. I mean, 40 foot, 50 foot, 60 foot, 70 foot. You can get massive wires. But I'm thinking of, because I've got a spare little like room upstairs, and I'm thinking of turning that into like my own little, gaming room / studio and shit. I'm thinking about it, right? But that's upstairs. My router's there. So I'll have to run a wire from there all the way up my fucking stairs and all the way basically above my head. Yeah, I'm not going to drill through the fucking ceiling, so I'll just run the wire, but I'll run it close to all the skirting boards and everything. I'll run it properly all the way around. I'll need fucking God knows how many feet, but I will, because there's no point in me running it wireless. Oh, I agree, Liam. Like I'm saying, like I said, I mean, I used to say, no, he can't fight for shit. I'm different now. So he's obviously can box now, bro. He's been training for 5 years. Anybody training for 5 years to box with professional coaches is going to be able to box. But no, he's not on professional level. He may be able to dupe some people into making, with these fake fights. But we all know, real people know. I'm not saying he can't box. I'm just saying he's not on professional level, bro. Yeah, well, mine will probably end up running up the stairs. I would imagine, bro. I reckon. If I decide to do that room, probably. PS5 is so much better. It's the way it runs. It runs smoother. You can get... The picture quality is exactly the same. So PS5 and Xbox run exactly the same. Frames per second, exactly the same. Yeah? I reckon people always say to me who play Xbox, no, but I can't get used to the PlayStation pad. Yeah, it's different because on Xbox, you see this stick, it's up here, right? As you know. So this stick's up here, yeah? And the pad's down here, right? Well, if you think about it, you're running round with your one thumb up here and your one thumb here. You're doing this, yeah? How do you think that is actually going to be easier than both your hands being in the same fucking place? No, it's not. It's just people on Xbox, when they pick up this, they're not used to it. So they'll end up pressing the D-pad rather than using the stick because they're used to it being the opposite way around. This took me 2 weeks to get used to from Xbox because I've always been Xbox, right? This took me 2 weeks to get used to. Once I got used to it, now I will tell you straight, these are better than Xbox pads. Xbox pad has nothing on this pad. For one, you have your touch shit here, which Xbox does not have. For two, this lasts longer than an Xbox pad that charges. You charge this up fully, it lasts fucking 12 to 16 hours of full playtime before you have to charge it again. Number three, it's got built-in microphone and speaker. Right? It's plain and simple, man. I don't give a shit. Nobody on Xbox. I've had Xbox for fucking... all up till 2 years ago, 18 months ago, I was Xbox, right? So I played it all my life. The Xbox pads are shit. And they're the same price. The thing is, you got an Xbox pad that doesn't have the slide touch thing, yeah? And it has no voice. It has no built-in microphone. And it's the same price as this pad. Rip off, bruv. The Xbox itself, I hate to do this, but I'm just going to give you a review. I've done Xbox for years. Why did I change to that? I changed to that because I was sick of playing the same old shit games, man. Xbox has no exclusives that are any good, that are any worth playing. They're fucking wank. And anything that Xbox, I would play on Xbox, I can play on that. Call of Duty, Ark, anything like that, I can play on that console because they're multi-console. The only exclusives that are on Xbox are shit. Halo's wank now. Halo's crap. Gears of War crap. Forza's just gone. So there is no Xbox exclusives. You pay more for the Xbox Pass every month than you do for that. for the gold pass on there. You pay more. The console even looks better, and it's cheaper. That's cheaper than the brand new Xbox. And the games you get on there, Uncharted, there is no game on Xbox comes close. I swear to God, right? The Last of Us, there is no game on Xbox comes close. God of War, Xbox wouldn't even know how to make a game like that. Ghost of Tsushima, Assassin's Creed, it blows it out the water. Do you understand? This is what I'm saying to you. The exclusives on that console, mate, are proper games. The speed of the console is brilliant. Right? I'm not joking. It's the speed of it's wicked. The pad itself is far superior to Xbox. Why would you ever buy an Xbox ever again? You should never. If you're going to buy a console and you buy an Xbox, you are stupid. You are beyond stupid. I've had Xbox for years, bro, and now I've got PlayStation. That is 10 times better console than Xbox. 10 times better.
We upgraded our hairpin all the way to level 3 to prepare ourselves for raid number 3.
I'm good, Govers. There with you. Our Xbox have messed up big time.
Alright guys, I have terrible news for you. The first
Oh, it's crap. We love Sniper. If you want to get a new console, bro, just get PlayStation. Trust me, you will not be disappointed.
passenger quest and I killed some guy. He had this pedal with a kinetic converter on it and I was
You up for a game of golf Sunday, yeah? So I mean Sunday.
crazy it was that this guy had a
Nah, PC's not me. I like the ease.
satiate the dark passenger that arises once every 3 games. But
Booster plug read. It still won't be as good as the wire, bro. Trust me, it won't.
and the light ammo as well as the hairpin with this mag I found last game. Ran into one player that was friendly over power generation and I've kind of just been moving around for the most part. So yeah, that's pretty much what you guys
Oh, the Steam box.
pretty much just a kill.
What's it called now?
About that. I'm actually pretty bummed.
It's not called that, is it? It's called something else.
Right now we're just trying to hit our threshold.
But I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, I was looking at it with my brother yesterday.
Bummed for you guys,
Yeah, I was looking at it with my brother, man.
but kind of good for me because I
I mean, I'll probably run my PS5 until I feel like I need a new console. I won't get rid of my PS5 just to buy one of them because there's no need, right? Yeah, there's no Xbox game I want to play. Do you know what I mean? There might be a few PC games that I might want to play, but it depends what I'm playing at the time. It depends how many games I've got rolling because you know me, boys. I've always got loads of fucking games rolling, man. I've got Destiny 2 in the background of this. I've got this rolling now, Ark. I've also got fucking The Last of Us Part 2 to do. I've also got Ghost of Yotei to do. Do you know what I mean? There's only so many games someone can play. But if I ever decide to get another console after my PS5, which I probably will in a couple of years, right? I would probably go to that thing myself. Because at least then I've got access to everything.
sorry Springs, I love you guys. I love Springs so much, but unfortunately, drop that extra
Oh, Roland, do you know something? Even Tiger Woods plays console, you know. Loads of the professional golfers. Bryson plays console. Bryson plays Call of Duty. No joke. They all play computer, bro. It's a good way to unwind. It's a really good way to unwind, bro. But obviously it's freezing cold right now. But I'm trying to work my channels to get them, you know, rolling a bit more money where I've got a bit more spare after taking care of the house, where I can go and do more things, bro. Everything starts from somewhere and builds. I'm not really on TikTok now. I'm still doing cameos, but I'm not really on TikTok now. You know what I mean, right? So I'm working my YouTube a lot more. Once it starts working, do you know what I mean, right? Then obviously I'll be able to, the house always has to be taken care of, my friend. That's the first thing that always has to be taken care of. Bills, shopping, etc., etc. Yeah. And then obviously, like I said, whatever's left over, I can always use to do what I want. Do you know what I mean? But first, the house has to be taken care of. But yeah, I do need to be practicing more golf. I do. And as the spring comes next year, bro, I'll be on it hard. Because you know me. You'd get a 2-piece and a shake. What's a 2-piece and a shake, bro? Do I play Elden Ring? I've not played it. I've completed the first 2 Dark Souls. The third one I didn't, but the first two I have. But I've not played Elden Ring yet. I do probably need to play Elden Ring at some point. Probably. Right then, everybody, I'm going because I'm going to get in the bath. Going to get in the bath and get myself ready for the day. Yeah, Dark Souls is awesome. Hard games, man. Have a good day, everybody. I'll see you on the game in a bit. I'll be on Ark, playing Ark, running around, shooting people and getting shot. But we'll have fun doing it. So probably about 2 hours or something I'll be on Ark, yeah? I'll see you all soon. Much love and respect. Have a really good day. Peace out.